I can't forget Escada and that Balenciaga. I'm sipping purple syrup, come be my Aunt Jemima. And if you is a rider, we go shopping like manana. Her attitude Rihanna, she get it from her mama. She chicky like Madonna, but she trippy like Nirvana. Cause everything designer, her jeans is Helmut Lang, shoes is Alexander Wang, and her shirt the newest Donna Karen. Wearing all the Cartier frames, Jean Paul Gaultier's, cause they match with her persona. Her pistol go, her pistol go. I said her pistol go. Cause she a fashion killer, and I'm a trendy nigga. I said her pistol go, her pistol go. I said her pistol go. Cause she a fashion killer, and I'm a jiggy nigga. I said I see a Jill Sanders, I love her people's costume national, yeah, and a Mueller Meester. See this them be the sneaker, Marvana Balmain, Goya by the trunk, Isabel Moran. I love your Linda Farrow, I adore your Dior, your Dami, yeah, Doma, feeding carrot from the store. I crouch down with that top down, bossy how I ride round. Mommy in that Tom Ford, Poppy in that Tom Brown. Rick Owens, Rap Simmons, boy, she got it by the stop. She ballin' till she fall, that means she shopping till she drop. And Versace got a lot, but she may never wear it. But she saved it so our babies will be flyer than their parents. And her pistol go, her pistol go. I said her pistol go. Cause she a fashion killer, and I'm a trendy nigga. I said her pistol go, her pistol go. I said her pistol go. Cause she a fashion killer, and I'm a jiggy nigga. I said her pistol go. Like tees, breezing through, smiling as your treasure. You're so well put together. It's bags and rings, jeans and shoes, spikes and patent leathers, different fabrics laid together. How you and me and you go away together, we could get away forever. All emotions clashing, thrashing, someone turned the light out. I met my babe, expressed my passion on my fashion night out. Her pistol go, her pistol go. I said her pistol go. Cause she a fashion killer, and I'm a trendy nigga. I said her.
Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio.
Her pistol go, her pistol go. I said her pistol go. Cause she a fashion killer, and I'm a trendy nigga. I said her pistol go, her pistol go. I said her pistol go. Cause she a fashion killer, and I'm a jiggy nigga. I said rockin', rollin', swaggin' to the max. My bitch a fashion killer, she me busy poppin' tags. She got a lot of pride, shake that jaw, she never hurt enough. Even then, y'all don't worry nothing. And I like to give a shout out to my niggas with the game plan. And shout outs on my niggas with escape plans. 20 bands, rain dance. We can get the rain check or we can make plans. Pockets loaded, rocket loaded, okay, let's rock and roll this. Time to go, lock, stock, and two smoking barrels locked and loaded. Diamonds glowing, chop, diamond on them. You think I'm jumping out the window, how I got them open. Line around the corner, line them up, blocking over. Sometimes I even stop the smoking when it's time to focus. My shade, Dior, my pants, velour. Create, explore, expand, concord.
I came, I saw, I came, I saw. I praise the Lord, then break the law. I take what's mine, then take some more. It rains, it pours, it rains, it pours. I came, I saw, I came, I saw. I praise the Lord, then break the law. I take what's mine, then take some more. It rains, it pours, it rains, it pours. Yeah, I sold the pack, the loose, the hard. I listen to X, I beat the bars, the snakes, the rats, the cats, the dogs, the games, I trap, protect your heart. I waited in line for
maintain na jisikizia msinita kamni. Ini miracle baby.
Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio.
Sikuata na care. Pembe zao zikaanza kumea sawa wakinitaja na kuanga aware. Clout wanatafuta naweza wapea lakini sitaki so siwapei. Watalan kujitegemea. Ujua jina kuona nayo na confidence. Kama usha change na unapewa lift sijuta kwa nani ukibuy kibenz. Kama usha forgive usiwai revenge. Kama wezi swim usidive depend. Wezi convince unafanya kazi mimi niko kazi wewe I'm dope like who you imagine you're dope like who you discussing at home like take over game be like cosign most of my day niko offline na live life on a rap yeah FYI sina what's up but kuna wifi na kuna bag so glory super god lawama shetani na bando na mamembo rudi home na hope pasta naenda na ganji small talk you kwa job ubani ya ilipangi maintain na jisikizia msinita kambi kanji Jago cocaine Jago campaign mkolo wa fight complain tangu niende solo si life imechange stadi kujua takati show ni plain unasaka dono na tiko ni fame bad mwisho ni pain umetita mninge game na hapo ndo mnatumain society kwa hapa ina blame shida za society kwa meditate na kitu society na itasimame kwa poverty na hizo machain
NTV kwa hii game sema MVP na kakuna mtana bishana kama hizi sides za track resist kwa wala ni recognize mini big boy uno cause this is bado unakangwa hata kome visha judo manambli tuna around nika tunacheza ludo fresh wako na slide DM sina time ya makuro bro wangu alipurura stock pia mikabaki nimefines plug amariza na naneza do juu wamepiga marags itabaki tutoke kwa ground tuache kutwa malocals tags maheta kwendeni uko sifanya kitu juu ya mafans tuko top juu ya KCC maobserve mzima tunawaping PUBG au COD battle royale kwa hizi streets we ready to risk a touch bali hatuna pupa tu hang na fali wejua hii gang ni kali napenda na mademo getting kali tuko strap na makori in case ama nambla jigasa na die smoke tuko strap na makori in case ama nambli wajigasa na die smoke maziwa zetu ziko fresh endenu uko na hizo ndege zenu imbo utasurvive kwa jungle man na hautafuti do tunatoka Nairobi mzima east bus mpaka CBD ndombo kimevisha drill 254 tunachafua scene sindo the trend NTV kwa hii game sema MVP na kakuna msanabishana kama hizi sides za track resist tunatoka Nairobi mzima east west mpaka CBD ndombo kimevisha drill 254 tunachafua scene sindo the trend NTV kwa hii game sema MVP
Juice Wave Radio Juice Wave Radio
kama hizi sides za track resist
maguno amevisha drill 254 sima namba 1 unaweza uliza namba 1 mina dai cash do wapa hadi mayuro
Juice Wave Radio Juice Wave Radio
nasema oi Johnny Kubaya Johnny Kubaya Johnny Kubaya Johnny Kubaya super doti nini jama ni Ulaya Johnny Kubaya Johnny Kubaya Johnny Kubaya nasema oi Johnny Kubaya Johnny Kubaya
DJ Stunner
oi karetu msafi mbota diura kiwa mawaya Johnny Kubaya Johnny Kubaya Johnny Kubaya Johnny Kubaya imba kakwaya Cobra ni king bazuni giant tangu tene brida mini shot wire leta zogo nota finyo na playa slap game nimesimama kwa daya sembe na mala na kunde kwa daya tabia za bahana ngoza Diana zitafanya nifuate dini kwa saya nikikafunga na kopija lango na pull up na bima kwanza ki drop top mkwela alijifanya high class after mechi seli dishi ma popcorn kwa shingo waya zimebeba makara tro imefura kwa mbosho vile unapupa karefa wa race undertaker na wapiga madumsto bazu kaniko ndani ngoma ni noma ninagonga kama radi bazu bali mfika mimi nachanga na shida na kina nani ni how ni why ni who maswali mingi ni za kitoto wewe panguza makamasi uti Denzel Master Saruna Mandi ongeza bila combination ya hatari kitu gani nono ina tetanus ni shaimoga bodo kwa calabash nina kitamra kupanguza dust in case nikistep nikanyagwe clacks sifuti ngale na silambi nya uja level up mimi napanda ranks tukifunzo janja holi hata class jina ni big muni products roho chafu we yoshe na happy kutoma banga shageuka habit ninaishi magazini wa task album next classic phone mingi kama ndidi dobi kitu nono yo wipendaga dogi bazenga dadini nifika kwa showbiz wasani wote sawana ni
kabaya nishafika kwenye scene haya katambe hauna beef waya chini ya maji samari rada speed game tai chi mesaya na okoa kina nyi waya wananyogopa ni malaya ku claim kila team ai na bado ni bottom beat tunaona inamaliza giza teni na tisha futi ni 9 niko jikoni napika nikimaliza turudi misa nganga nini hata chini piga kani vita siamini kichwa chini na hesabu round ya 6 sitachoka kuwatisha sitawacha wakilisha sitawacha kuwatisha clean beach piga picha follow the leader infagnite preacher mister usitry bahatisha miaka 4 na waosha aibu fiaka beat mandi tosha.
Hey, kitu ni nono, denge ni flame kama konokono. Spliff ni kwa mkono, mdomo ya denge manzasi ni lolo. Hey, kitu ni nono, denge ni flame kama konokono. Spliff ni kwa mkono, mdomo ya denge manzasi ni lolo.
Niko gomna kunanyesha, chances za kushandwa zinanipa extra pressure. Kidungi kwa mrazi, uko boka mdesha juu ya pressure. Msana ni hala ni mdem na wife kwa kitanda. I'm not gonna do this game, same shit with my day job. Lakini obsessions zinanipa extra pressure. Niko gomna kunanyesha, chances za kushandwa zinanipa extra pressure. Kidungi kwa mrazi, uko boka mdesha juu ya pressure. Msana ni hala ni mdem na wife kwa kitanda. I'm not gonna do this game, same shit with my day job. Lakini obsessions zinanipa extra pressure. Yes, the activist, tinaka ujui mana active ni. Parties lit, tumejinda sumta na mangeoswa varsity. High school Z, hatutaki scene, yo. Si, tuna ethics, sisi wa reckless G. Arif alipewa long ride juzi, life mara 250. Ati alikuwa wrong side, saya shooting according to briefing. Live bulletin, sipata straight from KOT. Ndugu ya Sule, visually, wananiita DOP. On the loose Kadan Schmida, hakujua tukiwa configures. Always root kwa speaker, mpaka motion azizi pita. Constantly namba 1 Johnny na Goro aziezi isha. Robbery Jogoro walivuka na sadaka ya 6. IG Bonnet, the retired of late. IG model simta meriata ningefish kwa lake. Niliambia shori asikamta kama hajapiga tenje. Lasinare kwenda BN lipatwa red handed. Afanda linambia nsirande rande hata ningia kibare. Savage wakamande nilingia ofena open. Kabonga na bigi matope, ngombe iliona mimi mnyonge. Rhymes zenyu stolen, pia kicks na whip, hamko boli. Niko gomna kunanyesha, chances za kushandwa zinanipa extra pressure. Kidungi kwa mrazi, utoboka mdesha juu ya pressure. Msana ni hala ni mdem na wife kwa kitanda. I'm not gonna do this game, same shit with my day job. Lakini obsessions zinanipa extra pressure. Niko gomna kunanyesha, chances za kushandwa zinanipa extra pressure. Kidungi kwa mrazi, utoboka mdesha juu ya pressure.
Yeah. I say we don't need no luck. The family's up, very up. Sign up and I lose my sanity. Maybe every night, all through the night. By day we pulling up. We don't need no love. The family's up, very up. Sign up and I lose my sanity. Maybe every night, all through the night. By day we pulling up. Niwale, them biggest bosses. Us we took some losses, then turned them into profits. Do the moving cozy, whip moving cozy. You let he my broski, I know you niggas notice. We still trap it up like elevator. Hoodie and some shades when we pull up on your player. Hoodie and some shades so they cannot see the player. My side do not waste, so of course I cannot save her. She said that I'm special, baby girl, my jeans are tailored.
Juice Wave Radio.
Yeah.
Juice Wave Radio.
Yeah. Ay. Yeah. Kama si check, put some call, number ni wrong. Kama si ganji, acha mtu IG hangi. Wacha wakuwe na makali, mibuti nenda kushika makali. Bude na changa kusota, skuzi na zipanga tukamla. Nachora vile nitasonga mbele, buda zenyu ni kelele. Vile ulikuwa medozi, ni kama fala wamekewa matembe. Mini kaboeka mtani, lakini niko karenki dipu alami. Vile na save mangeo, skuzi nitagwa tu oda. Kama si check, put some call, number ni wrong. Kama si ganji, acha mtu IG hangi. Wacha wakuwe na makali, mibuti nenda kushika makali. Bude na changa kusota, skuzi na zipanga tuka mlami. Nachora vile nitasonga mbele, buda zenyu ni kelele. Vile ulikuwa medozi, ni kama fala wamekewa matembe. Mini kaboeka mtani, lakini niko karenki dipu alami. Vile na save mangeo, skuzi nitagwa tu odari. Stari na tisha, geri ni kutoka 16. Vile game na iwinda, nashinda mbona bado sijaskika. Bude na vuta umati, wadu ni street ni geri ni safi. Butin zawadi ya mtani, ya wale wata kubali mpaji. Kama si check, put us in call, number ni wrong. Cheza na ring, acha kuniharibia form. Kawai si peng, put us in call, number ni wrong. Na deka dem kamebeba kikorazon. Bono stress, buda miubonga na don. Geri hatari si ugeuzaga form. Buda stand si lazima ufiche.
you got? A lot. How many people done doubted you? A lot. Left you out to rot? A lot. How many pray that you flop? A lot. How many lawyers you got? A lot. How many times you got shot? A lot. How many niggas you shot? A lot. How many times did you ride? A lot. How many niggas done died? A lot. How many times did you cheat? A lot. How many times did you lie? A lot. How many times did she leave? A lot. How many times did she cry? A lot. How many chances she done gave you? Fuck around with these thighs. Every day that I'm alive, I'ma ride with this stick. I'd rather be broke in jail than be dead and rich. Told my brothers take my breath if I turn to a snitch. But I'm 21 for L.
Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio.
Penitential chances just to make a couple bucks. My heart so cold I could put it in my cup. Game versus the world, me and my dog, it was us. Then you went and wrote a statement and that really fucked me up. My
text a message, I don't know the number. Flexing on these niggas, every golden muscle. Steady taking shots, never hurting them. Even then, y'all don't worry nothing. And I like to give a shout out to my niggas with the game plan. And shout outs on my niggas with escape plans. 20 bands, rain dance. We can either rain check or we can make plans. Pockets loaded, rocket loaded, can't let's rock and roll this. Time to go, lock, stock, and two smoking barrels locked and loaded. Diamonds glowing, chop climbing on them. You think I'm jumping out the window, how I got them open. Line around the corner, line them up the block and over. Sometimes I even stop the smoking when it's time to focus. My shade, Dior, my pants, velour. Create, explore, expand, concord. I came, I saw, I came, I saw. I praise the Lord, and break the law. I take, I saw.
Yeah, baby, what you telling me? See me, I'm with the gang, I see my hustle. Yeah, now Bado demons chasing me. Bado, I'm still dipping double.
Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio.
We are the juice. The juice.
We are the juice.
Yeah, baby, what you telling me? See me, I'm with the gang, I see my hustle. Yeah, now Bado demons chasing me. Bado, I'm still dipping double. Baby, what you telling me? See me, I'm with the gang, lazima hustle. Now Bado demons chasing me. Bado, I'm still dipping double. Right. Double. It's the
Check it, look me fresh it Prada. Me bang na denge anadaba. Why you waiting? Now go fresh it brother. Kong them man them booty checking master. Hold up. Check it, look me fresh it Prada. Me bang na denge anadaba. Why you waiting? Now go fresh it brother. Kong them man them booty checking master. Check it, look me fresh it Prada. Me bang na denge anadaba. Why you hating? Now go fresh it brother. Kong them man them booty checking master. Check it, look me fresh it Prada. Me bang na denge anadaba. Why you waiting? Now go fresh it brother. Kong them man them booty checking. Kitu ni nono, denge ni flame kama kono. Split ni kwa mkono, mdomo ya denge manzasi ni lolo. Kitu ni nono, denge ni flame kama kono. Split ni kwa mkono, mdomo ya denge manzasi ni lolo.
Bazu, kaniko ndani ngoma ni noma ninagonga kama radi. Bazu, mali imefika mimi nashanga na shindana na kina nani? Ni how, ni why, ni who. Maswali mingi ni za kitoto wewe panguza makamasi. Uti, Denzel, Master, Saru na Mandi ongeza bila combination ya hatari. Kitu kani nono ina tetanus. Nishaimwaga bodo kwa calabash. Nina kitamra kupanguza dust. In case nikistep nikanyagwe class. Sifuti ngale na silambi nyam. Ujai level up mina panda ranks. Tukifunzo janja hodi hata class. Patax, roho chafu we yoshe na Toma banga shageuka habit. Ninaheshima wezi nunua taski album next. Classic flow ni mingi kama ndaiditi dobi. Nasema oi Johnny Kubaya. Super doti nini jama ni ya Ulaya. Johnny Kubaya. Nasema oi Johnny Kubaya. Johnny Kubaya. Roy karetu msafi mbota diura kiwa mawaya. Johnny Kubaya. Johnny Kubaya imba kakwaya. Cobra ni king, bazuni giant. Tangu tene brida mini shot wire. Leta zogo ndo utafinywa na playa. Slap game nimesimama kwa daya. Sembe na mala na kunde kwa daya. Tabia za bahana ngo za Diana. Zitafanya nifuate dini kwa saya. Nikikafunga na kopija lango na pull up na bima. Kwanza ki drop top. Mkwela alijifanya high class after mechi seli dishi ma popcorn. Kwa shingo waya zimebeba makara. Tro imefura kwa mbosho. Vile unapupa karefa warisa undateka na wapiga ma tombstone. Vile na wastua kama box X. Ndege maziwa na zioshanga tuna topex. Itabidi wamejua bado sindio chosen. Opali tuko ndani ya tank kama Cohen. Niko fully loaded sijaiko sa content delivery noma mistari nafikisha doorstep. Tuko tuma moshi kati kofia rocket breeder. Umolo kuwa shua hii ni problem. Na sisi ngoja kuinvest mamita. Zitaletwa na ngoma napiga. Tafkla na igeuza kanisa. Juma kosa inapata na sifa. Kazi TK ni brewing kwa speaker. Piga mrazi na chupa kwa kichwa. Mimi napata baraka siki smart. Wengi wao walikama wakapita. Sini shocking kablanka we bado una mbogi. Mimi nazo za one man mini head. Na nachia depa na prinsila wama. Niko bypass on fight na kanyaga. Chukuna maganji na fuata langata. Hapo mnetio na hiti sana. Natukisha tano konafa. Nasema oi oi.
Ukwana for me dunge brother let me know. Location to me take me na come. Kuwa beba na mastingo. That's my stingo, that's my stingo, that's my stingo. Ukwana for me dunge brother let me know. Location to me take me na come. Kuwa beba na mastingo. That's my stingo, that's my stingo, that's my stingo. Hey, classic kama Orijo. Mali swafi kiru wafi shop. Hini kali kama Oji Jones. Kawi pendi tabidi umemeza tropical. Mastingo na piga munok niki Orijo. After also piga party after party stop. Akiwa front kama hadis mwambia back it up. Piga shot ya kimganzi hadi ujoni hop. Top it off na kimagine ndio si blacky bro. Kaki logo ya konyagi bado tuko strong. Tuko on kaki mwaki hawezi turn it off. CEO Nairobi City chief wa Mastingo.
Ati we copper chain okay just let me know. He pushed infinity the pedal to the floor. Just Mastingo ya Mastingo ya Mastingo. Watch out Maswali he Nairobi this my lingo. Ati we copper chain okay just let me know. He pushed infinity the pedal to the floor. Just Mastingo ya Mastingo ya Mastingo. Watch out Maswali he Nairobi this my lingo. Master Mastingo Kahosh, you know I be with Mandem. Mina Kanga Chini, cause these homies do not stand them. Let's get lit, let's get rich, let's just make it happen. We hit licks with no tricks, but it's just like magic. Fire just like Chico, mom used to beat me with them Rico. We rain like El Nino, yeah, we score just like free throw.
Check it, look me fresh it brother. Me bang bang na dengue anadaba. Why you waiting now go fresh it brother.
Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio.
Check it, look me fresh it brother. Me bang bang na dengue anadaba. Why you waiting now go fresh it brother. Kong them man them booty check it, mati check it, mati check it.
And a very, very beautiful good evening to you. It's about 4 minutes to the top of the hour, and I am telling you, every time we get to this prep show, of course you gotta know that you gotta get prepared, because we are about to prep you in every situation when it comes to your sex life and everything that you're unapologetically unafraid of saying right here to number one online radio. I go by the name of Miss Omera, and I am joined by...
DJ Shonizol Kenya.
Okay, hii itabidi to stop. Sean anakujanga na like DJ Shonizol Kenya. It's already prepped.
Sinasikianga mnapenda bezi. Sasa
lazima sida tupendi, tunataka pia hizo sauti ndogo ndogo. We want those polite voices. We don't play about. But anyway, guys, we have had a crazy week, and as you know, it is a Friday. Na kama kawaida, Friday tunikuzoza. It is us having an amazing time right here on online radio, and of course, you're getting us live and direct right there on our YouTube channel as a Juice Wave Radio, and also on Instagram and Facebook, and of course, Twitter, Juice Wave Radio. today, of course, today we're talking unapologetically about sex and anything you want to hear, because this is the only place where we get to talk about it openly. So I want to see you pale kwa comment section anywhere you are listening to us from, even if you're listening to us tuning to our website. That's at www.juicewaveradio.co.ke. We are giving you live and direct everything you need to hear, because of course, loves, this is where you need to get prepped. So DJ Shonizo, muziki kidogo turudi na topic of conversation. Hey.
My buzzer like Venom, they just too deep, ayy. Una rap big gangster, vile una dance the boy,
Check it, look me fresh Prada. Mew bang bang na dengue anadaba. Why you waiting? Now go fresh brother. Kong them man them booty, check it master. Check it, look me fresh Prada. Mew bang bang na dengue anadaba. Why you hating? Now go fresh brother. Kong them man them booty, check it master. Check it, look me fresh Prada. Mew bang bang na dengue anadaba. Why you waiting? Now go fresh brother. Kong them man them booty, check it master. Kama benzo wapesi na bado wapate 2 class. Toka teke mziki field mimba peju ya hivas. Sauti nayo ni nyororo, maheta zao ni kunyongwa. You are never promised tomorrow. Ona deli buda nina kafunga. Look zangu deli mtumba, nimejipindi yo mana nadunga. Mangwa inaziseti pangani na bado zitanirunda. Ona deli niko PTA, kwa mashodi mini daddy. Wanapenda vile niko mbioni, nifali juu ya hipupa. Hawa maheta na hawa ni heta na hawa ni heta na hawa ni heta na hawa ni
headshot, sit down, stand up, pass out, wake up, fade it.
Nah, I done grew around some people living their life in bottles. Granddaddy had the golden flask, backstroke every day in Chicago. Some people like the way it feels, some people want to kill their sorrow. Some people want to fit in with the popular, that was my problem. I was in a dark room, loud tunes, looking to make a vow soon that I'ma get fucked up, filling up my cup. I see the crowd mood changing by the minute, and the record on repeat. Took a sip, then another sip, then somebody said to me, nigga, why you babysitting? Only 2 or 3 shots, I'ma show you how to turn it up a notch. First you get a swimming pool full of liquor, then you dive in it. Pool full of liquor, then you dive in it. I wave a few bottles, then I watch them all fly. All the girls wanna play, they watch. I got a swimming pool full of liquor and they dive in it. Pool full of liquor, I'ma dive in it.
My name was your lights on, I see your face. She beat me up, she got expensive taste. I see you dreaming, but you still awake. Big slices, that's how you cut the cake. It's cold as hell, I show and tell. We's at home, I nigga out of jail. In this give or take world, I got what it takes. Put you out your misery, Candy Banks. I'm young money, I'm cash money. If we could buy time, I spend my last money. Now I'm spending time, you in the blind. This little light of mine, I'ma let it shine. Bright lights, night lights, headlights. No lights but them infrared lights. Yeah, long life, don't like to ask twice. You're killing me, baby, this the past life. Okay, now raise it. Pretty niggas, sedated niggas. She ride the dick, her titty jiggle. That's my pillows. That's because I sleep in that hole. Hit it when I wake up, tell the pigs. I say assalamu alaikum.
Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio.
Fuck without a rubber. Sweet yellow bone thing, I call her honey mustard. Pussy like a seashell, dick like a V12. She say I drive her crazy. I say just keep on your seatbelt. Bend it over, bust it open for me. Baby, bend it over, bust it open for me. Yeah, she say she love me, she just love this dick. Come put that $1 million pussy on me, make me rich. Don't you?
She got that $1 million, She got that $1 million, And all I wanna do is touch it. Make her tap out, tap out, tap out, tap out, tap out. And I'ma make her tap out, tap out.
rap out. Sign made her tap out. Jet made her tap out. Pilot with the map out. Million on the diamonds. Million on the kitchen. Millions on the Maybach. Glass top ceiling. $1 million pussy. Sleeping on Versace. Sleeping on a Fendi. Sleeping on Cavalli. Married to the money. Millions in the bank. Alexander McQueen. Rich in the bank.
Girl, you know you got me gone. She got that $1 million 7-figure nigga.
Oh, you know you got me gone.
That chick that used to live right up the block from me. I seen her yesterday and she still fly. She still right, still tight, still fine. Yep, I still wanna make her mine. And I want much more than just a moment. See, I ain't trying to lease or trying to rent, I'm trying to own it. Yeah, this time I'll make my move. This time I show and prove that I'm really irreplaceable. Plus, I don't know if she ever been told, but I got whatever she needs, yeah. And whichever way we go, no one could ever take what we've got right here between one another. Don't care what they say, you gon' be my lover. And if it's in love, baby, I wanna fall. Just promise me, baby, you'll be here to run it over. For the birds, you ain't nothing but a vulture. Always hoping for the worst, waiting for me to. You regret the day when I find another girl, yeah. They know just what I need, she know just what I mean. When I tell her keep it drama free.
Chalking up the.
I know you mad, but so what? I wish you best of luck. Now I'm finna throw them juices up. Some new, I'm chucking my deuces up to her. I'm moving on to something better. No more trying to make it work.
And a very beautiful good evening to wherever you are listening to us from. Is about 10 minutes to 8:30. Na nakwambia unachiki kama kawaida, we give you the best in music and also the best in conversation right here to number one online radio. This is the Juice Wave Radio and you are tuned in to Prep with Sue and Jill. And I am your crispy caramel chocolate voice. I go by the name of Miss Omera and I am joined by
DJ Shonizel Kenya.
It is the Kenya for me. Like we get that, honey, you are an amazing patriot. Now, of course, I want to give a couple of shout-outs to everybody who is tuned in. Creative Wamza kwa hapo anatupatia all the comments that he can. Dennis Ruby anasema yes sir. DJ Maj anatokea hapo na all those comments that he could possibly come with. Mike Pinto, he's seeing us, honey. We see you too.
We see you, sir.
Yes, Malon Salama, Kondani, Danny, and DJ Maj hitting $1 million. Thank you so much for everybody who is tuned in now. Today, to our topic of conversation, we have been having this thing. But I need to ask you as my familia. So you always choose violence.
Yes, sir.
Now, to be honest, I think all of us, like, Prep Show is just about openly talking about sexual and also how to get ourselves into things that are not very appropriate when it comes to sexual activities. Now, a lot of us to engage, we have engaged. Na shida inakujanga hapa. A lot of women fake orgasms so much. Wanawake are top priors when it comes to sex, and they will just literally fake that. Aki, honestly, nimefika mwisho. This gen, by the way,
wanapenda hii kitu.
If I could call Wams here and tell him that Wams, you are right. Women are scared. You know, madam wana fake. Nyoks. Women literally
Ogopa.
fake their orgasms. And now I would want to ask my darling here, Susan. Have you ever faked an orgasm? Yeah.
Oh my God.
Okay, they're legitimate. Tell us the story why. Tell us the story how you got to fake that orgasm. Of course.
I think one of the reasons why I did fake an orgasm, not that I do it right now, when I did fake an orgasm.
Yeah.
Ngoja. Ngoja. Mbona acha endelee? Si unamwambia tu.
Unamwambia stop.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just be honest. Of course, you cannot tell a guy like, okay, honey, just stop. Because utakuwa umesha ruin morali yake. Maybe you also want to please the guy.
Ataenda afikiria improve ama ende.
Which guy? Kenyan guy? Nairobi man? Who? Uh-huh. Okay, what do you gotta do after the you gotta do what you gotta do?
Mm-hmm. Like you're not generally my person.
Yeah.
If you're my person, let's say if we're in a relationship, I'll be able to let you know directly that I don't enjoy this or that.
Yeah.
But
if it's not a relationship,
yes,
yeah.
If it's not a relationship, that's when I fake an orgasm. But if it is a relationship, I don't think I would ever fake an orgasm. I don't know about you, Miss Romero.
I don't even want to go to me. Next, I want to talk to Sean. Sean, have you ever have you ever been in a situation where unajua this chile, I'm a fake. Now I'm a fake kabisa. This chile is not enjoying what I'm giving to her. Do you know like a lady fakes an orgasm?
Okay, honestly, honestly, you can't tell, but
hey, madam wanajua kufake.
Madam na uongo, same WhatsApp group wameshikana.
Usiseme hivyo na nguvu. If you're shouting, there's a person who's there anasema, hey,
Jenny mnipige naishi Nairobi West House number 28. Jenny mnipige.
Hii gender ni ya kuogopwa sana.
Yeah.
Like you can't even tell if a girl is lying.
Yeah.
Mmeperfecti kitu kutoka ile enzi ya Adam and Eve mpaka sasa hivi.
Are you serious?
Yeah. In our defense, honestly, men have completely discombobulated us to the point that lying has become a norm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we just have to lie because at the end of the day we know that they're also lying, you know? So
it is okay for me to lie because a man is lying as well.
Exactly, because I know the man is also lying. So what's the point of me not lying, you know?
Yeah.
Exactly. So I feel like in our defense, you brought the game and we taught you how to play it. That's why in this generation, what's going on at this point where girls are actually the players, girls ndio mapimps, girls ndio, you know, wakusema.
Facts.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And I support that.
But to be honest, when it comes to a woman actually deliberately trying to fake an orgasm, what is your mind putting into it? Because I think when a woman anakaa chini anasema, sawa, I think, okay, of course, before you already indulge into coitus with this man, ulikuwa unajua umse is gonna, to be honest, as a woman, tuseme tu kweli, when I see you, I'm gonna be thinking that, okay, this one is going to give me what I think is going to give me. And then when you get to the kind of a situation where you feel like the expectations are not getting to the point where it's like, oh my God, I cannot really feel like this man is giving more. It is I got to like, okay, so let me just scream and end it.
And shake my legs. And shake my legs a little bit.
You know, that is what you do. You shake your legs, you close your eyes, you turn left, and you be like, hello.
Mi niko na swali. Why would you do that? Like,
why would you
honestly.
Okay, you know that's a lie. And that is when I knew I'm a liar.
Jill, why would you
that is when I knew I am a liar, because first of all,
that is toxicity.
I know that's going to be crazy because I have been in a relationship where I literally faked a lot. Because I think sex wasn't my top tier contribution to the relationship. There were other things I felt were top tier, but sex wasn't it. Now, when it came to the sex, like there were times I would actually feel like I would literally fake it just to make the man feel happy for everything he was doing for me. And I know that's a very bad thing.
Alafu ona
To be honest,
ngoja alafu akikuacha ye ndo akona ye bado ndo akona
It was
shida.
the O for audacity for me.
Exactly.
It was the audacity for me. Kwa sababu
Which audacity?
I am faking it. I am trying to
Please you. I'm trying to make you feel like you're
I
actually
am boost.
doing
You know,
something.
you
No,
know when,
but-
okay, listen, Sean. To be honest,
Unamwambia ana improve.
okay, Sean. To be honest, if I fake to you right now,
Why would
and
you
you
fake?
think you've made this lady
Why
happy.
would you fake?
You've made this lady happy. You've made this lady because I'm also to be honest. At times I feel like okay, so sinichkai tu hapo ni kwetu like there's nothing you're doing. But if I continue making noises, itakufanya you remove your thing. It comes out faster, and I'm done with it.
And actually, if you do actually think about it, you're doing this for the great for you to feel like you're actually.
Alafu after that
For sure.
But if I fake it, it means that I actually do care about you to the point where I want to lie.
So what happens the next time I come and
The next time you come.
you'll fake it again and again and again and again. No, next time I want
It's a
sex.
CONE for me.
Next time I want sex. You
The
lie
next time you
and
have
you
sex
lie
with this
and
kind
you
of a
lie.
person, it's going to be like, now that's the problem with women faking an orgasm.
Right.
It's going to be a continuous set of lies. It's going to be like, okay, I'm lying this time, I will lie again, I will lie again, I will lie again. One thing I know is that I'm not being satisfied by this man the way that I want him to satisfy me. And that is the problem.
But then it actually reverses the roles and makes me think about why do men lie. So it makes me feel like if men lie, wanaifanya for my benefit.
Yeah.
So the same way we fake orgasms,
Yeah.
they lie about
So
not cheating.
relation.
But Susan, to be honest, men lie a lot, and also women
Ngoja,
lie at this
ngoja.
generation. Women lie more.
So
Fact.
what I've gotten from Sue's point ni relationships ni scam. Because men lie, women lie in
Men
bed.
women also lie
In
lie in
bed.
bed. Like man, my age is we're gonna get laid.
That's why relationships that actually work are based and rooted in communication and honesty.
Exactly.
So if you're
Yeah.
lying, you don't genuinely love the person. If you're faking an orgasm, it's not that you genuinely really
You don't feel him. But okay, let's talk in the sense where you have a partner mwenye akona kifuniko ya bairo. So you just guide okay, like let's be honest. I'm sorry, but just be honest. Like probably you have someone who okay, I know. Probably you have someone who akona kifuniko ya bairo for his genital
Hiyo ni
organs.
nini?
I don't want to say what it is, but you know what it is. And everybody who's listening to me,
it's not the size. It's not the size.
there are people, like to be honest.
Mr. Amera, it's not the size of the boat, it's the motion in the ocean. So if you're out there and you have a micro something, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, of course.
If that boat can sail,
You're speaking sense, and that's facts. But to be honest, if you're with someone who is not literally pleasing you sexually, to be on, like the women have their genitalia in different. The women get aroused by different kind of places. There are women who are getting aroused when it comes to their clitoris. There are women who get aroused when it comes to penetration. There are women who get aroused when it comes to mind, sapiosexual kind of people. There are different kind of people. So when it comes to arousation with your partner, you need to learn where this woman's arousation comes from. Hata kama kuna mtu akona kifuniko ya bairo, anaweza jua udem, if I go to the clitorius, like I was helping my sister. Me by the way, hizi ni vitu hata sikuwa na understand.
Me, I have
when
a
I was
question.
in class 8, when I was in class 8, just got a story. My sister alikuwa ananiuliza, is the clitoris a place where people get aroused? Uni mtu wa class 8. Nitamjibu aje? Sitaki kumharibu. You know, because me nitakuwa tu like, sister, that is that part. It is the part because unajua kuna some people who don't even give head.
Me, I have a question.
Yeah.
According to what you've said, mko needy sana, as in women are needy. No. Wait. Hiyo ni the sexual part peke yake. Hatuja kuja the attention part, sijui the nini.
We need attention.
What do women really want? Honestly. From a man.
Can
just nijibuni to you.
Can I kindly answer this?
Okay.
Let me tell you something, Sean, about women. Women actually crave intimacy. And if you think about it, why do women stay with toxic men? Because the only way that they actually get the love, quote unquote, that they need is during sex. Sex is like something intimate. Women need intimacy. It's not even about love.
Ona venye Jila nakubali.
It's honestly just about intimacy. And that is why women will stay with toxic men.
Because atakuwa nasema
because the only intimacy they receive is during sex.
Yeah, because utakuwa nasikia dem anasema acha niende nikachukue tu mask yangu, mask tu ama hoodie peke yake alafu narudi, the next thing they're back together. Exactly. And kwa sababu you know this man is trash. We have seen people who are having domestic kind of violence. Well, they're having a lot of problems when it comes to relationships.
And
when it comes,
asking ourselves, why
do they stay in such kind of relationships? Right. First, fact on fact is because coitus is this thing that is keeping them there. The intimacy. First of all, ask any women outside here, because I remember there's a time I was doing a show. I was asking, what do women want? Women are saying just good sex and attention. Exactly. Good sex and attention, because good sex will come into a fact that I know I will be connected to you sexually. My mind will be with you sexually. My body and soul and my heart will be with you sexually. So you don't want to go and find other things into other people.
And the only time I actually do get this kind of attention that you claim that women really want is actually during sex, because I know that after sex,
so everything is about sex.
It's not about
it
sex.
Is not always about sex. Intimacy.
I want to connect with you, that's why I'm staying with you. You know, that's why I keep coming back.
I'm gonna keep coming back just for that diclofenac 2 times 3. But anyway, it's not always about that. At times it is about how, for me personally, it works with communication and how I am able to lift myself out to you. If I can be able to go to a person and be like, okay, baby, I can talk to you about anything. You're my best friend, and my sexual ground is connected to you on a different kind of level. I will always be really into you, and I will always be wanting to be with a guy, because there's always communication, there is intimacy, there is good Z, of course, and there's also the coitus that are also making us be connected at some point. We cannot lie that in this generation, people are not engaging in sex. People are actually engaging in sex, and that is something that makes people get to that point.
So you prefer like you've been a toxic relationship, but
that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying, and I would not advocate anybody to be connected to someone when it comes to sexually, because that is something that would confuse you. It will confuse you because you do not know the thinking of this man. You don't know the ways of this man. You just want to know, like, okay, so this guy is giving me the best of the best when it comes to sex. That's what it is. Now, before even we get back to the topic of conversation, because I know a lot of people are having tops of questions. I'm seeing Creative Moms and some are very true. This gender that made us be chased from the Garden of Eden.
Bana.
If the legs ain't shaking, the Castro ain't faking. Damn. Hey, wewe unapata kupata kengele. Sophia Queen anasema, how does someone even fake an orgasm? So sis, nataka tu kuuliza hivi. Utakaa tu hivyo uko tu like, get done, do your thing, maliza, and then I'll go. Yeah.
If a girl fakes it for you, she actually really likes you. Because if I don't like you,
why would I fake it? Because if I
I'd be like, you know,
maliza bro. So okay, just pour that thing. Tuendelee na 180 kilometers per hour.
Mimi mnani confuse actually. If you like me, you'll fake it. So sitajua kama ni real ama ni fake. And if I do it good, and if I do it good still, I won't know kama ni real ama ni fake.
Don't you think people who are in
like ile point gani ndo ndajua ni real? Mimi nataka tu kujua.
Unataka kujua ni real like honey utajua tu.
So
Sean Izon, you will always know that a woman is like, if you're really into this person and if you really know this woman, you'll know that she has faked it. Utajua. Utakuwa tunakaa tu chini unajiuliza like, okay sawa, what the hell has just happened? Now, before even continue, of course, I'll give a couple of shout outs. Anasema DJ Manja anasema nikisema it's all in the mind and stroke game. Strokes and chokes, honey. Beverly Johnson, there are still good people out here. Of course, Creative Awesome says sexual anticipation leads to countless orgasms. If you and your big head does not have the right mentality before coitus enters. This boy is giving me some heavy English. Okay, sexual anticipation leads to countless orgasms. If you and your big head does not have the right mentality before coitus interpreters, then you are the problem as a lady. Morinka Kerinka anasema I'm here for Susu na Maliza. And of course, we need to give you a couple of shout-outs to everybody who is tuned in. DJ 212, Yvonne Shani, Shiko Ways, Kwambo Kashe, everybody, thank you so much. But regardless, let's get back to the music and we'll be right back. Why do women fake that orgasm?
Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio.
Valentino blouses on my house is cash. Check, you can get it, you deserve it. Flawless diamonds, Louis purses. My mission's to purchase her for her. Present the gift without the curve. Her pleasure is my purpose. Pleasure to be at your service. We front row at fashion shows as well as Sunday morning service. For better days or for worse. If I'm paid or I'm hurting in my pocket, she still got a nigga back, no, that's for sure. No matter what may occur in life, every day with her is like a plus. I'm a lover till she be like, that's enough. Pop a bottle, get a couple wine glasses, fill them up and live them up. Let us toast to the future. Here's the us. No, here's the
She got that good. She Michael Jackson bad. I'm attracted to her for her attractive hair. And now we murderers because we kill time. I knock her lights out and she still shine. I hate to see her go, but I love to watch her leave. But I keep her running back and forth. Soccer team, cold as a winter's day, hot as a summer's eve. Young money thieves, steal your love and leave.
I like the way you walking if you walking my way. I'm that Red Bull, now let's fly away. Let's buy a place with all kind of space. I let you be the judge, and I'm the case. I'm gutter, I put her under. I see me with her, no Stevie Wonder. She don't even wonder, cause she knows she bad. And I got her.
grocery bag.
Ooh, baby, I be stuck to you like glue. Baby, wanna spend it all on you. Baby, my room is the G-spot. Call me Mr. Flintstone. I can make your bed rock. I can make your bed rock. I can make your bed rock, girl. I can make your bed rock. I can make your bed rock.
Okay, I get it. Let me think. I guess it's my turn. Maybe it's time to put this on your sideburns. He say I'm bad. He probably right. He pressing me like button downs on a Friday night. I'm so pretty, like be on my pedal bike, be on my low skirt.
Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio.
Ludacris going in on the verse, cause I never been defeated and I won't stop now. Keep your hands up, get them in the sky for the homies that ain't making it, my folks locked down. I never went nowhere. Know what they saying, Luda's back. Blame it on that contour. The hood call it Luda Yak. And I'm on this foolish track, so I spit my foolish flow. My hands go up and down, like strippers' booties go. My verses still be serving, tight like a million virgins. Last time on a college remix, now I'm on the original version. Can't never count me out, y'all better count me in. Got 20 bank accounts,
Leta sose, na uweke bia mbili. Na machungwa ya vitamini. Ongeza tena hapo bia mbili. Ongeza tena hapo bia.
Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio.
Bia mbili. Na machungwa ya vitamini. Ongeza tena hapo bia mbili.
Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio.
Nothing, see me living my dreams. I done been to the bottom, I done suffered a lot. I deserve to be rich, headed straight to the top. Look how I rap for the block, look how I rap for the hood. I get nothing but love now when I come through the hood. Getting this fortune and fame, money. The new Benz is all white, call it John McCain.
Baby, you know that I miss you. I wanna get with you tonight, but I cannot, baby girl, and that's the issue. I miss you, I just wanna kiss you, but I can't right now, so baby, kiss me through the phone. Kiss me through the phone. I'll see you later on. Kiss me through the phone. Kiss me through the phone. See you when I get
Stacks on deck, Patron on ice. And we can pop bottles all night, baby. You can have whatever you like. I said you can have whatever you like. Yeah, baby, I can treat you so special, so nice. Yeah, so the jet for you tonight, and baby, you can go wherever you like. I said you can go wherever you like. Yeah, anytime you want to, pick up the telephone. You know it ain't nothing to drop a couple stacks on you. Want it, you can get it, my dear. $5 million home drop business, I swear. Yeah, I want your body, need your body. Long as you got me, you won't need nobody. You want it, I got it, go get it, I buy it. Tell the mother broke joker, be quiet. Stacks on deck, Patron on ice. And we can pop bottles all night, baby. You can have whatever you like. I said you can have whatever you like. Yeah, baby, I can treat you so special, so nice. Yeah, so the jet for you tonight, and baby, you can go wherever you like. I said you can go wherever you like. Yeah, shawty, you the hottest. Love the way you drive it, brain so clean, so clean, so clean.
A very beautiful evening to wherever you are listening to us from. This is your number one online radio, and of course, you are tuned into the Prep Show, where we give you the best of the best in music and entertainment, and it comes to the best of the best presenters right here. I go by crispy caramel chocolate voice. I go by the name Miss O'Mara, and I am joined by
the chillest, the illest, and the realest Lady Sue with our number one DJ.
No, ajasema. He has not said it.
Tutashinda tumecomment.
DJ Shonizol?
Sauti ya ukijana.
DJ Shonizol, Kenya.
That's what's up. Anyway, a very big welcome to everybody who is tuned in. Now back to our topic of conversation. We were talking about how do women even get to the point of faking an orgasm. Let's just be honest, madam. Why do we even get to the point of making these men happy?
Why are you lying?
Why are you lying? Eh?
In fact, the minute you feel the need to make a man happy, the door.
Like,
the door.
there's
Go
the door.
outside.
Just get the bar.
There's no reason to make a man happy. Because men make themselves happy at the end of the day. They'll do what they want.
But to be honest, you know, like men at the end of the day are happy.
Right.
But we need to make them happier.
Right. But I feel like men are happier than women if you actually do think about it. Because if they, which is the FIFA, wakunywe, you know, wakwe na mademu wawili watatu, they're actually happier than us if you think about it, honestly.
Yeah. Now, the reason why we got to the point where why women fake their orgasms is the fact that women just want to make this man feel happy. And according to Sue, it is like, if I like this guy,
I will do it.
I will fake it.
I will fake it.
Even if you're not, like, maybe that is because his personality outwon his sexual activity.
Exactly. And that's just what it is. Because think about it this way. If I like you and I know that, let's say you like One Direction, what I will do is I will like One Direction so that we do have actually one thing in common. And that's what women do.
No.
Honestly.
That's living a lie.
No, uongo saa zingine inafaa.
Saa zingine, you fake it till you make it.
Exactly.
Boy, I want you. Like, kama saizi nikisema, manze, Susan, napenda Fireboy. I love Fireboy.
Na mimi nakukatia, nitasema mimi pia napenda Fireboy.
Mbona sisi tukidanganya mtakangi kusikia? Mnakuwa kichwa ngumu.
First of all,
tupatie reason.
Because we want the relationship to work.
Miss Wamera, uongo za wanaume zinakuanga obvious. If you're going to lie, make sure it's not obvious. Just make sure I don't find out about it. Mtu atadanganya, hii ni color blue. Na obvious ni color black. What is that? Danganya hata ni brown, at least brown inakaribia black.
Kitu. Mimi niliambiwa usi demu wangu. Guys,
uni cousin yangu.
Uni kuzo. Tunakuwa tunafika pale kwa sekta ya kina Kawa Jesus. Uni kuzo bro. This is surely mimi nisiongee na kuzo wangu kwa sababu umejam.
Kwanza, in fact, they know how to reverse roles and be like, sasa umejam nini? Nisiongeleshe cousin yangu.
But unajua nini? Acha sijifanye kama sini masense. Pia sisi tuko na uncles wengi.
Wewe ni uncle yangu. Wewe ni brother ya mama yangu kwa side ya baba yangu. But anyway, if you're going to lie, let's just be honest. If you're going to lie, just make sure it's not obvious. That's just what it is.
Women are the most like, okay, like, I don't know, worms. Sorry.
So, Liza,
Sean, I wanted to ask you this. Is there a point where it comes to when a man can fake his orgasm? Because we know, like, when a man reaches his orgasm, ni kama toa maziwa mala lala.
A man can't fake.
A man can fake an orgasm.
He can't
I don't know. Can a man fake an orgasm?
How is he fake?
Because I read somewhere, apparently it was one of the bloggers' sites, someone was saying that a man anaweza fake orgasm because anaweza kuwa anafikiria of another woman.
Exactly.
Alafu,
but that's not
anajua anakutumia as a prop.
Mimi najua kitu najua maboy. Miss Wamela, kitu najua maboy ufanya ni ukianza kuona like akuangalia, anaangalia kando ama anafunga macho, anafikiria msemo mwingine ndiye amwage. Don't do that. Me I'll stand and go. Kwa nini ama?
Okay, mbona si tusifanye hivyo na nyinyi mnasema mnataka?
Because nyinyi mnafikiria mademu wengine.
You're the one who is spearheading into the holy ground. You're already in the holy ground. Now, you're thinking of someone else.
Ngoja.
Unafunga macho. So, si wote tunatumiana.
So, if you like me, you can fake. and it's okay.
Yes, I
if
will
I like
fake
you
it.
and I fake it, it's not okay.
Okay. I think you have said a point.
I mean, listen, the thing is, there's a bone of contention. As women, when we actually fake it, we're not thinking about other people. We're just faking it to make you happy. But when men fake it, they're thinking about
for yourself.
Men are actually thinking about other women.
For yourself.
Because mwanaume akiangalia kando na funge macho, kuna dem anafikiria.
There's a certain category of women, example Jill Wamera here, who actually think of other people.
Ooh.
If I do not feel you, I will think of another person.
But then why are you having sex with the person?
Just to make myself. Nyi mnajua character ya wanaume. Okay, sawa.
What's the reason? My thing is, what's the reason of engaging in sexual activities with a person
let's
if you're going to think about someone else?
Probably when it comes to a one night stand or a friend. I don't even talk about the friend or benefit part because I know myself. When it comes to the one night stand kind of a position, I know I'd have flirted with you to the point where I just want you to know that you want me. But if I do not feel that connection, that's why I kind of realized, and I think I've told everybody here, I'm currently celibate. And when it comes to a point where I feel like I do not feel this guy, and it is like our emotions, our connections, and our thinking are not the same, I will not engage with you. I have tried that thing before where I have not engaged with you, but I have viewed you as a sexual object, and I would want to have you. Regardless of your Chris Brown, nini, it will not work. Sitakuwa nina hiyo thrill. But if it's given, we can fake it. But you know, I'm just like, if I do not have the personal connection, I am very sapiosexual, and my mind needs to connect with yours. If you not connect at the same level, I will feel like I am not getting the kind of thing that I need to have it. That's why I consider myself to be celibate.
Mbona unakuwa complicated hivyo?
Because that's how I am. I'm not complicated. You cannot blame a person to being how they are.
All girls, all ladies.
Not all women. Not all women. Not all women. Some women.
Extremely complicated.
Ndio maana kuna sorry to say this, hypothetically speaking, kuna prostitutes, kuna slave queens, kuna women who are there, kuna streets, kuna marriage
hizo categories zote. Men are just men.
Men are not just men.
Honestly,
hata kuna wanaume wenye wanataka
I
sugar
do
mommy.
support Sean. Men are just men. Men will do what they do best, and that is not they'll just do what they do best. No offense, but be trash, you know. Like they'll just, men rarely fake it. If they don't want you, they'll just show it with their actions.
Like that's why I was telling Sean, there are men outside here who fake it with orgasm because they're thinking of a certain lady just to make them remove their wafanye watoe. They make them ejaculate using the biological term. They will think of a certain woman just to make them feel like I have been able to get myself afadhali. Ama umepata dem mwenye amejileta kwako. You know, I've seen it. I've gone to parties and I've seen women wakijileta kwa wanaume. They're doing all those things. Right. And actually, to be honest, Susan, I have a lot of men who are my allies, very good friends. I engage a lot of men. I ask them for their opinions on certain things, and men always tell me like, dem akijileta, amejileta, ni kama kuku kujileta kwangu.
But what's the problem? No. Miss Wamera, what's the problem?
The problem is a man has self-control. A man does not have dignified self-control. That's the difference. Atakuwa ako like, hey, is it sunny gani? But sikuna condom, let's go. And this is what I want.
Moral of the story.
Moral of the story is like, guys, wanaume, if you have a woman and you know you are going to do something that is immoral, use a condom first of all, and do not, I repeat, let your woman know. Because if you love this woman and you do not want to lose her, you will not make her know.
Pumonge na feelings.
Because to be honest, afadhali nisijue. Let me know, because mimi
So
asubuhi itakuwa like
cheating is okay bora demu yangu asijue.
it is not okay.
What?
I feel like it's okay. No, I feel it is not okay, but just don't let me know it.
Wait, honestly, what's the point of cheating? Let's just not even get into it. Let's not do that.
Let's not even go to it.
Let's not get into
But
that.
women fake more orgasms than men.
True.
And as I was asking Sean, of course he did not answer me. Men fake it?
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, hadi mimi sijaisikia
Mimi
men
nimesikia.
faking it.
Mimi nimesikia.
How would they fake it if wanamwaga?
Si kwa sababu wanafikiria manzi mwingine na wewe ndio unatumika kama
But that's
kama
not
object.
faking it. That's just inaitwaje, like camouflaging, thinking that
It's
you're
the
the one making.
camouflaging for
Yes,
me.
it's just camouflaging. It's not really about faking it, but watamwaga, but they'll be not okay. Yeah.
But to be honest, you will get a person who is thinking of another woman. Na kona wewe na kutumia kama prop.
Very
It's like to be honest. How do
very,
people
very
okay,
disrespectful.
people masturbate, sindo? People masturbate. That is a fact. People masturbate. But what do they do when it comes to masturbating? They think of a certain person so that they can release.
Right.
That's what they do. Same thing comes to when men are cheating or when men are actually deliberately faking it. For men it's different. Because mwanaume lazima tumie akili. For women, it is always on the genitalia.
I have a question. Would you consider, let's say you're dating John, and then John cheats, but then while he's cheating, he's thinking about you. Would you still consider that cheating? Because he's thinking about you while he's, doing the deeds. Is that cheating?
Yes, it's cheating. Yes, it's cheating.
Jesus, please take the wheel because it's above me now. It's above me. It's cheating.
That is
Hawajakuja-
cheating because you should be
hawajakuja-
As long
wanting
as
me.
you give
Hawajakuja
yourself
at any point in
intimately,
contact.
No, as long as you're giving yourself intimately to someone else, you're cheating. Cheating has no justification. You are thinking about me, you are mad at me, you are anything concerned about me. You cheated. That's just what it is.
Sasa hatuwezi fikiria.
Preach,
Unafikiria
sis,
nini?
preach.
Kama unifikirisi uniwache basi.
Okay.
If you're not obsessed
I
with
have
me,
one
you're not
question.
for me.
Yeah.
I have one question.
Ask with your chest, man.
In general, for men, si tunatakanga tu a beautiful lady.
A beautiful lady.
A beautiful lady who, when you're in a relationship with, akupati stress. As in bora tu kwa at peace.
Okay.
Uko sawa, uko
Uko at
perfect.
peace, but do you know what?
Ngoja, acha nimalize. In general, hiyo ni media. Sasa wasichana, ladies, women, what generally yenyewe ni what do you need in a man, like ile tu utakuwa sawa tu yani.
Mimi.
Oja Susan
Huwezi
anasema
mnataka
because
vitu
me,
mingi.
but he's just like
Honestly, let me tell you the truth from the depth of my heart and the core of my spirit. What I need from a man is just genuine love. And I've come to the conclusion that the only man who can actually give me genuine
intimacy.
love is Jesus Christ of Nazareth, who died for my sins, and rose again because he loves me. Because you men, you just can't keep it real. As in, me must say, please, ni Friday usiku sitaki stress.
Sasa, for me personally,
In general.
I know I am a communicationalist. So I think I like a person who actually communicates to me. Secondly, I love a person who has, you just gotta make me feel good. Pale kwa war room, Pale kwa war, you need to make, like, if you can convince me that we can go against war together, anything is possible. There's nothing that we cannot conquer. That is honestly, like, I know for women that is it. But let's just go back to the comments. I see Blondie and Sema. We'll just simplify this, shall we? If she doesn't keep coming back for it herself, asking for it, Yani, you're the one who keeps initiating sex all the chance. High chances, she faking it. And then, I will just hit that thing. Blondie, you have said it. facts. Now I see creative anasema, I see this and I'll say it again. Men lie to protect the women. It's pronounced as orgasm, not orgasm. Double standards with this gender. Morinke Kenika anasema facts. Stana anasema nyama, creative anasema nyama ikijipika nikatai nikule skumwa. Well, okay, well. Stana anasema ati, okay, creative I'm saying cheating has a justification, and the justification is if you cheated, I will cheat back very fast. Hey.
What?
Now that's double standards.
Please go check yourself. Please go check yourself. He needs because there's no reason to cheat back. If I cheated and you feel offended, go.
It is okay. It is okay.
It's not okay to cheat.
It is not okay to cheat.
It's not.
Now, right about now, we're going to get back to the music. And remember, you can follow us on our social media platforms. It's Juice Wave Radio Kenya on Twitter and also Facebook and Instagram. Napale kwa YouTube. You can catch us live at Juice Wave Radio on Prep with Sue and Jill hashtag. And of course, we are in number one online radio. So right about now, we're going to get back with the news by DJ Sean Izol, Kenya.
Got me 10 feet off the ground. Yeah, I'm hearing what you say, but I just can't make a sound. Tell me that you need me, then you go and cut me down. But wait, tell me that you're sorry, didn't think I'd turn around. You say that it's too late to apologize. It's too late. I say it's too late to apologize. It's really about 1:45. I'm thinking of everything that we've become, and I hate it. I thought we could make it, but I'm ready to jet this. Just wanna forget about it. I saw her pictures in the letter she sent. You had me thinking you were out with your friends. I'm so foolish, play me like I'm stupid, 'cause I thought it was just you and I. Oh, now I look back on the time that we spent, and I see it in my mind playing over and over again. It's boring now, you got me breaking down, and I just can't figure out why. This is what you said. Maybe ride it, still be doing together. They used to say, maybe ride it, still be doing together. Maybe ride it, still be doing together. Remember what you used to say, ride it,
Hey girl, is he everything you wanted in me? You're breaking the world. You had me in the palm of your hand. So why your love went away? I just can't seem to understand. Thought it was me and you, baby. Me and you until the end, but I guess I was wrong. Don't wanna think about it, don't wanna talk about it. I'm just so sick about it. Can't believe it's ending this way. Just so confused about it, feeling the blues about it. I just can't do without you. Tell me, is this fair? Is this the way it's really going down? Is this how we say goodbye? Should've known better when you came around that you were gonna make me cry. It's breaking my heart to watch you run around, 'cause I know that you're living a lie. But that's okay, baby, 'cause in time you will find what goes around, goes around, goes around, comes all the way back around. What goes around, goes around, goes around, comes all the way back around. What goes around, goes around, goes around, comes all the way back around. What goes around, goes around, goes around, comes all the way back around. Yeah.
We are the juice.
the juice.
We are the juice.
Give it to the DJ. About to set it off in this bitch. Give it to the DJ. Yeah. I bet he gon' play it. Hold up, wait a second. Give it to the DJ. Nobody's ever done it like I did it. Give it to the DJ. Yeah. I bet he gon' play it.
Young Money. I might be too strung out on compliments, overdosed on confidence. Started not to give a fuck and stop fearing the consequence. Drinking every night because we drink to my accomplishments. Faded way too long, I'm floating in and out of consciousness. And they saying I'm back, I'd agree with that. I just take my time with all this shit, I still believe in that. I had someone tell me I fell off, ooh, I needed that. And they wanna see me pick back up, well, where'd I leave it at? I know I exaggerated things, now I got it like that. Tuck my napkin in my shirt cause I'm just mobbing like that. You know good and well that you don't want a problem like that.
I'm just a dancer. I'm looking for a partner, someone who knows how to ride without even falling off. Gotta be compatible, takes me to my limits. Girl, when I break you off, I promise that you won't wanna get off. Let's do it. Ride it.
Took a chance, made up a plan, but I bet you didn't think that they would come crashing down. No, you don't have to say what's the date. I already know. I found out nothing. There's just no chance you and me. They'll never be. Don't it make you sad about it? Told me you love me. Why did you leave me all alone? Now you tell me you need me, and you call me on the phone. Girl, I refuse, you must have me confused with some other guy. The bridges were burned, now it's your turn to cry. Tell me you're ready now. Tell me you're ready now. Tell me you're ready now. Tell me you're ready now.
DJ
Juice
Stunner.
Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio.
Valentino.
When I get up all in ya, we can hear the angels calling us. We can see the sunrise before us. And when I'm in that thing, I make that body sing. I make it say,
like a cop car.
I make you say,
throwing the buck in the latest drop. I got stopped by a lady cop. She got me thinking I could date a cop. Cause her uniform pants were so tight. She read me my rights. She put me in a call. She cut off all the lights. She said I have the right to remain silent. Now I gotta holler, sounding like a siren. Talking about yeah. And I know she the law, and she know I'm the boss, and she know I get high, above the law, and she know I'm wrong. She know I'm from the street, and all she want me to do is the police.
Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio.
you touch my heart, disappear. I never knew how much it hurt. My girl, girl, girl,
the seed, do it, trouble it. So put it for repeat, my girl. Are you when me need number one? Girl, you are the hottest thing around here. One thing me want you know me well prepared. Give me the thing, girl, I make me shift it in gear. She pull me close up and give me the stare. She whisper in my ear.
How deep is your love? How deep does it go? How deep is your love?
Ati pepeta, pewa chupa mbili. Pepeta, pewa chupa mbili. Pepeta, pewa chupa mbili. Pepeta, pewa chupa mbili. Miupenda unakatika na umevalia nini? Miupenda unakatika ka umevalia mini? Pepeta, pewa chupa mbili. Pepeta, pewa chupa mbili. Miupenda unakatika na umevalia nini? Miupenda unakatika ka umevalia mini? Tukikata si usafishanga. Lekini batimba.
Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio.
Ni mabare jo kwa kipara. Adi kamna mini tight. Nikuone tonight. Adi jo manebo feel nika umeficha white. Stembiangi na bike. Stembiangi na ndai. Na uko maji naona ningi zange bite. Minika sinister. Ghetto bana minister. Mimi na Biniman. Naona tuko similar. Nadi jo na uliza ni nani aje ifuliza. Haga jo umefurisha. Pole mini hooligan. Pepeta, pewa chupa mbili. Pepeta, pewa chupa mbili. Miupenda unakatika na umevalia nini? Miupenda unakatika ka umevalia mini? Pepeta, pewa chupa mbili. Pepeta, pewa chupa mbili. Miupenda unakatika na umevalia nini? Miupenda unakatika ka umevalia mini?
Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio.
Itisha mzinga bana zikikam turore. Hakuna idhaa youth man we turore. Odi kabisa turore. Meda ofisi turore. Alafu zikishika shuka na madam. Alafu zikishika shuka na madam.
Simama kwa miguu, rusha mikono juu. Nakangoma kama naisanza tukubanju. Ushageuka umeshika tu ukuta. Cheki tu kwa kichwa umeshuka tu matuta. Ona vile nyuma umejaza tu mauta. Ni kwenye mkono hadi mdomo niko luta. Kama zimeshika tu hakuna wachilia. Mademo hakika mtu na wapandilia. Starehe yetu be tumegaramia. Cheki masa tumeshachelewa. Sasa nani ata drive na tumeshalewa. Hebu chunga au mademo naweza kupora. Juu wengi wa uko ndani ni wako. Cheki sasa tuzime nice. Hiyo glass yangu niongeze zile ice. Najua nitableki toka sasa mpaka night.
Itisha mzinga bana zikikam turori. Hakuna idhaa youth man we turori. Odi kabisa turori. Meda ofisi turori.
Mimi ni Empress Queen wa machuma. Napenda chuma na stingo za nyuma. Nipuwa chapa strokes bila huruma. Hii center inataka tu huduma. Taste yangu huwa chuma ya doshi. Isame ndani ni steam itoe moshi. Chuma nyeusi mivu ya pongi. Fea na tuma ikitoka Migori. Ama Mluya kutoka Maragori. Ukifika karibu kuna hodi. Mom, chuma ya doshi ni nini? Chuma ya doshi. Mimi nataka hiyo chuma ya doshi. Chuma ya doshi. Mimi nataka hiyo chuma ya doshi. Chuma ya doshi. Mimi nataka hiyo chuma ya doshi. Chuma ya doshi.
Ni aje Empress amia kuku impress. Mepata call yako concerning the doshi interest 18 and over. Hivo sitaogopa. Nitakuletea mwenyewe nkusiete kwa sopa. Nombeba dako walete na sio vako. Minawe sako bako hadi tumwage majasho. Swali ni je utaweza kuihandle. Chuma sio rahisi sio kama kukopa bando. Ukifinywa vizuri utataka hizo za kando. Mifundi mmoja mdeli confirm na njeri wa dago.
Chuma ya doshi. Mimi nataka hiyo chuma ya doshi. Chuma ya doshi. Mimi nataka hiyo chuma ya doshi. Chuma ya doshi. Mimi nataka hiyo chuma ya doshi. Chuma ya doshi.
Foto moto.
Foto moto inaleta ndoto moto. Foto moto moto.
Alejandro, si unajua we ni ndoto. Nikicheki hizi foto za ko zinanipea mandoto. Mtoto noti unanichanganya, naota usiku ukinifanyaga. Ye ukinikanyaga, utanipenda ka boy la makaranga.
Signor Alejandro, you have a visitor.
Snodifla,
Amekambila ngodha na nyonginyo.
nimekambila ngodha na nyonginyo.
Basi sawa, tukandane, tumizane, tufinyane. Niko na first aid kit, iko na funnel.
Notes zangu ziko KBC channel.
Foto moto inaleta ndoto moto. Foto moto moto. Foto moto inaleta ndoto moto. Foto moto moto. Pata verified account, utapata more likes without a doubt. Watasema uko after fame, hiyo si clout. Arimis is your best friend, say a drought.
Kuja leta form, niko na mandom. Kijani niko solo. Kuja leta form, niko na mandom. Kijani niko solo, nanukia koloni.
Naughty the flow umekuja kutaka.
Chief Inspector umekuja kuchapa. Quarantine.
Kondiko zimeisha hadi kwa canteen. Vaite, unajua kote.
A very beautiful good evening to wherever you are listening to us from. This is number one online video is about 10 minutes to your top of the hours. And of course, this is your number one online radio. This is Juice Wave Radio. And of course, you are tuned in to the Prep with Sue and Jill. And of course, I am your caramel chocolate crispy voice. I go by the name of Miss Omera, and I am joined by
the chillest, the illest, and the realest lady Sue with our number one DJ.
Aye, what's up? That's how you take long.
That's how long you last.
DJ Sean is with Kenya.
Aye. And of course, you are tuned to the Prep Show. We talk unapologetically about sex, and of course we can talk about anything and everything right here. And you know, we're talking about how women fake their orgasms,
right?
And of course a lot of women have endured this. It's a pandemic. It's even more than COVID. Tunadanganya wanaume hapo wanatu please, and they don't even know how to please us. And if I could go to the comment section, DJ Oiz anasema kucheat ni muhimu. DJ moja anasema if a man cannot commit to a monogamous relationship, he should tell his lady from the start, so she can know she might have a sister wife in the future. Blondie in the dark and Creative Worms and Shandy Daisy wanasema DJ uko on fire. Set your brag. But regardless, now that leads to DJ Marge's comment to whatever he's talking about. Now, of course, all of us have been in situations where you've been cheated on, you've gone back, you've been cheated on again, you've gone back again. Situations of kina DJ Mo, kina Samido, kina uni nani tena Kabiwa Jesus. Tumeona hizi vitu zote, yeah? And of course, all of us are undergoing the same kind of situations, but we just don't air our linen out on the dark. Now, when it comes to this, would you allow your partner or someone you are seeing to be in an open relationship? Open relationship meaning that you are allowed to see other people while you are dating.
That's crazy. That's it's tricky, you know. Honestly, if you think about it, it's actually tricky. Because if you love me, why would you need someone else? But then I'm also thinking in the sense that men don't think with their hearts. Men think with their genital areas. So like I would accept the reason why we keep going back is because I know that even though you cheated, it's not that you loved the person, you know. it's like it was a moment of weakness and I accept it and now I know that you love me. So it's like, would I really allow it? Would I not allow it? I don't know. Maybe DJ Sean should let us know. Would you allow yourself to be in an open relationship with the woman of your dreams?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
Dem yangu ni dem yangu.
Facts. Thank you. Thank
Me,
you.
I beg to differ.
Like, to be honest, Susan, I would not allow to be with someone.
That is madness.
Mali yangu na mtu. Someone I am literally having an emotional connection with, to have hata hiyo kitu ninapata. Unataka ni apatie mtu no.
Guys,
Allah.
we need to remember that even Jay-Z
Usitu
cheated on
convince.
Beyonce.
Apana, Beyonce is Beyonce. Wamera is Wamera. And Wamera cannot allow her genitalias that she has been engaging with in some upward and downward these things that are going on to be with someone else. Babes, it can't go.
Fortunately or unfortunately, men are creatures of sight.
That is a stereotypical thing that you are thinking, Sue.
It is what it is. Honestly, that's what it is. Because show me a man who has not cheated. Show me.
I show you.
Wako wengi.
I show you.
I'm a living testimony.
I
am a living testimony.
Testify, and I will not call your best friend right here, and will not
Say niko single, siwezi kata.
But testify that you did not cheat on your girlfriend.
You have never cheated.
I have never.
Never. You have never cheated.
I have never.
Sawa, kesho nakununulia kuku.
Usimbaie. I have the receipts.
Mmesema tu amwezi believe.
Mimi ndio Edgar in this situation.
I refuse to accept because men will constantly and unprovocatively
embarrass
you.
Embarrassment has men in the middle.
Siendi kumpost justaki watu wajue. In fact, atakuembarrass the most if you don't post him.
Afadhali
tu umpost watu wajue ni imbogi uniembarrass.
Like, to be honest. No, DJ Shonizel, I just don't want you to lie. Like, sema tu kweli. You won't tell me like you have been in a relationship.
Me, I won't judge you.
Hakuna mtu kuja. Hapa prep to we have no judgment.
Kama umecheat.
Situation ilikuwa hii.
Sikia.
Situation ni ile unaenda kujaribu lakini unakumbuka tu unapenda ule mdemu.
Unajua, do you know how cheating starts? It starts in the mind. So as long as you've actually even thought about it, you've already cheated. That's how it is. Because me personally, if I love you, even the thought will cross. Umaipata dema ko in love. Huwezi muambia.
Anaweza panana na nduthi from Nairobi to Nakuru.
Hata kama ni Jeff Bezos anapita hapo but dema ko in love na Sean. Mazi haiwezi.
Haiwezi.
Angalia hata mara mbili itakuwa tu sawa. Nakwambia.
Like, to be honest, Sean ukipata dem mwenye anakupenda atapanadi nduthi from Nairobi to Nakuru.
Kwanza mademu anakupenda hata waombagi fair. Atajitafutia.
Atakuja akupikie, atakugela. They will do all those things that you men consider as peaceful but are lying to us that you do not consider as peaceful. Kwa sababu atakuja kupikia chapati nyingine design nyingine useme like we na bado mwanaume will go to the extent of saying like it will not work.
As in, honestly, even if we fake orgasms, you guys deserve it. Because me personally, I don't even know what men want. It's not even about what women want. What do men want?
Like, for you, you'll say you don't know what women want. I feel like we need to get to a reach like where we were before, where we want to know what women want and what men want.
Honestly,
men, to be honest, men are the providers. Men are the tillers of the land according to Genesis chapter 1 verse 2. Men are the people who are supposed to be doing what was supposed to be condoned by the Bible. Women are supposed to be doing something that pleases the man to work harder. But that is not something we have in this generation. In this generation, what we have is like feminism. Toxic masculinity, which cannot go hand in hand, and then we are not being able to be aligned to the same level. And to be honest, that is a very, very constant crazy notion that us as young people, when we expect to be in a generation where we need to have families, we need to have children, we need to have a stable sustainability, that we
Preach.
cannot be together, you know.
Preach.
And to be honest, if tutakuwa na toxic masculinity, tutakuwa na women wamekuwa over empowered. I'm telling you, we cannot
Mwenye
move.
alikosea Jill tunakuona.
God will always say
Tunakuona.
this. Siko ubaya. God alisema hivi. A woman will always be submissive to a man. Let's just be factual.
That's
Amen.
That's
what it
why
is.
tunaenda to church to condone the missionary thing. And that is that missionary thing that we consider it is very tasteful. Now, if we consider that missionary thing that is very tasteful, do we consider ourselves as women to be able to be submissive as a man? Because we are independent when it comes to money. We're independent when it comes to mind. We're independent when it comes to body, mind, and soul. We cannot be able to reach the level of a man because we have been over-empowered, to be honest. And when it comes to a man, mwanaume, to be honest, atakuwa ana struggle to get to his money. Atakuwa nipate pesa yangu, let me get to my money, let me get to do this and this and this and this. But for a woman, it would be like, at the end goal, I want to have a child, I want to have a husband and a father for my children.
And I
If
want
the
love.
if the father will not work, I would want to have a father for my children, not just for me, but a father for my children.
And that's my thing, honestly. Unaona, this our generation, unfortunately to say, we've given up on love. Real
Facts.
love ni tu maze ni tu story.
Wasichana ndo
Unajua tu
wameleta.
vizuri hata ukiwa na dem. Maze ni tu kuhanyana. Mnajua tu ni kuhanyana. Ukitoa kuhanyana in the equation, maze there's nothing you have. There's absolutely nothing you have in common or nothing you can even have to build each other. And that's the unfortunate case. That's why guys these days will be like, maze mimi nadai kutafuta pesa, mapenzi itakuja baadaye. Mapenzi itakuja baadaye maze. Akipata hiyo pesa atachukua mtu yote anataka. Na si ati atatampenda, ni kuhanyana bado. So at the end of the day, Mali, I don't know if we lost love in the 90s, if women are the problem, if men are the problem, but unfortunately, people have given up on love. But honestly, kama unatafuta mapenzi, nitafute. My number is 07TTTT136. I know how to love properly.
Like
Look for me.
I think there was a time I was told by someone that it is because that in this generation, tushazoea like kukulana is a norm. Nitasahau at the next. That's why we have a lot of friends benefits, one night stands. We do not get to understand who this person is, what this person entails, and what not. Now I am thinking, saizi tuko 2021. Now imagine in 2031, the kind of hashtags that are going to be there. Mi manze nararua na naishia.
Saizi kila mtu ako streets.
So-
Baby,
Ana.
kila mtu ako streets. Hata mimi, I am viable for saying that, sister, mimi niko streets.
So love doesn't exist.
It does exist.
No, may
It
give
does
up.
exist, but in this generation,
It doesn't
people have forgotten the norm of like, can I get to meet this girl? It's a to like, hey, can we Netflix and chill? Can you come to my crib? Can you do this and this and this and this? You know.
I think honestly people
Because
have
people want to have that sexual attachment before getting to do the normal attachment.
I think people our minds have been corrupted in the sense that, let's say, if Sean wanted to love me, already before ata anze kukuja, already in my mind I'm like, Sean ni player, Sean atani hat, Sean ni ako kwa
And you
streets.
know.
So my mind, kwa akili yangu, hata before nikatie, mazi nishajijazia 1, 2, 3.
Aya.
That's just what it is. Because huwezi ni trust. Mazi, hata kama unanipenda utakuwa like, najua su ni wa streets. And that's the problem. You can't allow yourself to be corrupted, honestly, by society.
Me I feel like ni kama tu, it's just in our mind cause how old are we? Tuko average
We are in an
24,
average of
25.
19 to
But-
20.
Aya. Mbona
19 to 30.
any time ya for you to know your hustle ama kusoma ama mbona tuna chase love at this time ama
Because you never know where love hits your road.
Yes,
To be honest,
I agree.
I would
But
blame
see-
too. Like if I am 19, outa blame mtu kusema love has knocked on your door, and these are the challenges that led to you to have this kind of challenges come to you when it comes to love, because you do not know and people consider you as young. Stereotypical classic.
Namaze, love gives you purpose. Even at the end of the day, if you think about it spiritually, why are we on earth? To love God first, to love our family and people second, and to love ourselves third.
Amen.
So I feel like if you're not loving on earth, there's nothing you're doing. Maze, that's why attack in a jail call urap. What's money without love, Maze? What's unaweza pata kila kitu, but if you don't have that love and you're not receiving it, there's nothing you're doing. You may as well just die.
Facts, but when it comes to a generation of from 2016 to 2021, Sean, people are very inclined to money.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, it's not even about the women. It's about men and women together. Because we're going to another topic of conversation where I have been in a position where I know men who actually ask for what people think women ask for. Now, women, people think that at the end of the day it's always about money. Say can provide for me, can get me the best wigs, the best nails, the best bags, the best, Louis Vuitton and all those things. But when it comes to having a future and interaction with this kind of man, do you think you would be in a position to be in this man because he has money? Now, that is what we are going to be talking about when we come back from this short musical break. This is the Juice WAVE Radio, and this is Prepped with Sue and Jill and DJ Sean Easel. Let's get back to the music, and we will be right back.
Ngoja.
Umempatia stop hapo. Relax.
Ameenda sana. Ndio Okay, Jill. Twende tu like a generation back. Our parents walimaliza like universities and wakapata even the first job, the second job, ndio wakaanza ku date ama mbona si tuko different na as in hata kama it's about money ama
that's the thing. People have, the thing about experience is that everyone has it differently. For instance, my parents had me and my brother before they finished even school. So they chased love first and then money second, And that's my thing about money. If you're being honest in this generation, watu wanataka pesa to prove a point. Not because wanataka soft life. Ninataka nipate pesa ndio nipost kwa gram nikwambie maze niko Dubai utadu. But if you really wanted money, I have no point to prove. But the thing about his money is to prove a point. Love, it's not to prove a point. That's why neza kwa toxic relationship nakwambia mazi utadu, niko na yeye utadu. Unaona? So, mimi, from my experience, love should be chased first and then money. Come and fight me.
It's Day on the beat.
Dodge sahani, dodge hepa, dodge vikombe, dodge mbot ita masoja, painting anataka kuniua, akibebi utaniua. Sitali, babe sipunguze kisirani, unachoma picha kwa jirani. I don't care.
Juice WAVE Radio. Juice WAVE Radio. Juice WAVE Radio. Juice WAVE Radio. Juice WAVE Radio.
DJ Stunner.
We are the juice. The juice.
We are the juice.
best place to find the lovers, so the bar is where I go. Me and my friends at the table doing shots, drinking fast, and then we talk slow. And you come over and start up a conversation with just me, and trust me, I'll give it a chance. Now take my hand, stop it, and the man on the jukebox, and then we start to dance. And I'm singing like, girl, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. I may be crazy, don't mind me. Say, boy, let's not talk too much. Grab on my waist and put that body on me. Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead. I'm in love with the shape of you. We push and pull like a magnet do. Although my heart is falling too.
It's all about the good vibes every day. They call me DJ VZ.
In my room, and now my bedsheets smell like you. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with your body. 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 Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with the shape of you. We let the story begin. We're going out on our first date. But you and me are thrifty, so go all you can eat. Fill up your bag and I fill up the plate. We talk for hours and hours about sweet and sour and how your family's doing okay. And then we get in the taxi, kissing the backseat of the drop.
Let's go.
The system is fucked us up.
Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio.
Right about now, you are listening to the baddest and the baddest. Let's go.
Boy, yo soy la mamá. Los secretos solo con quien puedas confiar. Más te vale no romper la muerta. Hay niveles para todo en esta vida. No jodemos con personas desconocidas. Ni un amigo nuevo, ni una haría. Ni un amigo nuevo. Oh shit.
2 seconds, everything done bust.
Let's go.
The kind of love I get for you now, mad am I too cost.
It's about the conversations
He asked me waiting I
that
love
the people don't like touching on.
go touch us. So.
Let's go.
Every day nigga see
Tell
my
them two lovely ladies in the building.
they bump us.
We got Sue.
Color pico.
We got Jill.
Color pico. Go one beat take a color pico. Go color pico. Go one beat take a color pico. Go color pico. Go one beat take a color pico. Yes. Go color.
Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio.
Texting, juggling me all over your phone all night. This your love, you're juggling me, don't know that you're ready on mine. And you're crying your wild, I can fall away your heart. All night till the morning.
Show me the way that you're spending the money, girl.
It's all about the good vibes every day. Let's go. Say.
WhatsApp and I send text. Me see the SMS. Me have to show interest. Me a one boy now make the girls vex. But what is? She not stop. She a text off the phone. She not stop. Mister, please call me, but could no call back. Me the studio and a voice up a one track. Next thing is a next girl that the texting. She a cause a chat baiting. Can't get me from yes to the
café banga, 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 banga. Ding, 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 dong. People like Amanda Wilson. Dieu le plus fire band. Oui, ma femme. Hypocrite, je t'étrangle. Hypocrite, fais café banga. Tic, tac, 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 fais café banga.
She says our destiny, forget next
Juice
to me.
Wave Radio. Juice
This
Wave
girl
Radio.
want flex with me, dress with me, nothing less sissy. So me give you the best of me. The girl I wine like a gypsy. One more shot and she get tipsy. She have the itsy, the real itsy. Settle down on me, lady. You know, sister, you a drive me crazy. The way you wine, you amaze me. You know, take a bag of man like the Navy. Settle down on me, lady. Rock it out on the floor, you know, lazy. Your lifestyle is not shady. And you know, take a bag of man like a man like a man like a man.
Hold up. Yo, Field.
Once again, it's all about the good vibes. Call me DJ V.
She phenomenal, she motivate, she elevate, she better than bar. She phenomenal, she motivate, she elevate, she better than bar. She phenomenal, she motivate, she elevate, she better than bar. She phenomenal, she motivate, she elevate. Got your money tick, 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 like a muscle on your feet, feet, feet. Inna the hustle when you grip, grip, grip. You can't trouble. Now me love it when you rock it over when you bubble.
Nataka kuja getu, anajua napikaga vitu special for you girl. Ewe unanizimaga michechetu, tuliza akili mentu. Ukinipa usiku nipe paka kesho. One time, show me what your mama is, yeah. Two time, I put up my money on you. Nitaka niko bebe ubembecho, but you know I like it. Nitaka tuendeshe utembeka miguu, you know I like it. Ni hatari, vile nazitoka ordinary. Ni hatari, ingine jo hatari yote. Inachuna, kutu kwenye chuma inachuna.
Yani ambassador wa dhambi. Let's go.
And governor go the jump, and president go the jump. When I say make you jump, go jump. Ambassador go the jump, and president go the jump, and governor go the jump. When I say make you jump, go jump. Not before here with them on Jesus. Yeah, my country problem is past Jesus. Because now we be our own problem. Y'all make your body do the thing them when me love sit. Position like you are invite me. Conscience, dance
like you invite me.
On connection me.
La Sainte-Marie, yo moins de 18 ans. Un TV pas cool, mais fais ça au toit au corps. Car j'en bite la bon, qu'on paie bon. Toujours masqué les cafés, travail là, pétant. Voyez fesse monter tout là-haut, là-haut. Voyez fesse monter tout là-haut, là-haut. Mais y'a tes fesses en l'air, tout là-haut. Mais y'a tes fesses en l'air. Qui vit si place la
It's about mad vibes. Say. Once again, they call me DJ Veezy.
Dealing with my stress, dealing with your stress, and you know I'm dealing with my friends, dealing with your friends, and you know we're gonna get mad sex, we're gonna get mad sex, and you know we gotta make it come first, we gotta make it come.
Can you go show the mother?
Listen, I nyonya.
Bianga, kanga, banga.
Ati nini acha tabia mbaya? Say. They call me Vizi.
Can you go show them?
Sema nami ati ai
nyonya. Bianga, kanga, banga. Ai nyonya. Jiti, kisting, jing, big G. Ai nyonya.
Once again, somebody good vibes, let's go.
She know like you got on naughty, but she go chop am if you give her cucumber. Walk out from Transamadi till her leg begin shake her with the locumba. Baby, make her give you solid, make her even mix am with her lay and her walk pow. Hey, wait, let me tell,
say,
feelin' da 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 da. She dey feelin' da 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 da. She dey feelin' da 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 da. She dey feelin' da 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 da.
She tell me that she never have it like this way. Yeah. So every day she calling me to come my way. Yeah. See me I know be dog, I dey love my girl. Yeah. She said she want everything all the same. Ah yeah. She calling me every night. Tell I'm say no be love. Say she be falling for me already. She wanna do it all again. She want to see me tonight. I tell I'm say no they call up. Say she dey ring down my bell already. She ever ready when he ready, yeah. She wanna give me tonight, say she wanna give me tonight, yeah, yeah. She wanna see me tonight,
Back then when I was a new youngin', Charlie, you were trying to run on me. I've been going on my own. I've been doing things unknown. You said day one, you running right back. Say the drama, you running off track. It's a one life, you tell me one life. One time, you tell me one time. Open your eyes, baby. Can you be wise, cause I'm a pride, baby. I'm on the way, I'm on the run, baby. Leave me alone, take it by now. I put you on it. Say you want chance to hold it on me. I feel I hold it back. Turn you right around and take it my way. So tell me what you need from me now. I know what you need to be now. Cause I'm done with it now. No more damages now. Say tell me what you need from me now. I know what you need to be now. Cause I'm done with it now. No more damages now. No more damages. Back then when I was a baby girl, I was yours and you were my world. Tell me what you wanna do for me now. Take it down and I'll hold you to run my race. Will you run it right there? Run my race, will you take it right there? I've been down, I've been running right there. I've been out.
Boy, bend me over, grab me hips and bring me closer. Boy, may well want to know ya. Let's get familiar. Boy, bend me over, grab me hips and bring me closer. Boy, may well want to know ya. Come be my lover. Bend me over, bend me over.
sherehe na itaki asira.
Juice Wave Radio.
Haitaki
Juice Wave
mabombo
Radio.
maniga. Inataka tuma kwantomeiva. Bill nitalipa kwanza kani kuririma. A4 Apple na K4 kanali. Sijai katagwil katikati. Sipati na kata bale pali haifai. Kabado unapima cheki venye naifanya. Bado tuko baesa bitch ni bad man. Kama kuna gift taitana. Bado tuko baesa bitch ni bad man.
On your ways, front way, back way. You know that I don't play. Streets not safe, but I never run away, even when I'm away. OT, there's never much love when we go OT. I pray to make it back in one piece. I pray. That's why I need a one dance. Got a Hennessy in my hand. One more time before I go. Higher powers taking a hold on me. I need a one dance. Got a Hennessy in my hand. One more time before I go. Higher powers taking a hold on me.
Baby, I like your style.
Schwarz. Let me be like I want you. Can I feel back up on you? The distance between our bodies. Girl, you want like a warrior. Me gone in your holster. Distance between us, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Roll tight like birds. That's how I like my baby.
Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio.
Charge my energy, I know there's time for no enemy. To reach one to me. Nothing with person never see. I'm on nothing with person never see. Forget it, I say fashi. Money soon as
Party, see what you carry. No more any money, make a body gonna want. Give it to me sharply, rose for me, oh. Baila mami, oh. I could do this all night long. Don't go, babe, carry me, they go, babe, carry overload, babe. Get it in the end about you. Don't go, babe, carry me, they go, babe, carry overload, babe. Get it in the end about you. Lelele, lelele.
Lighters up, one time lighters up. Pulled up in the party when you saw me, I was lighting up my J. So go ahead and brighten up my day. Lighters in the air when you're
Hey, party in our way, I'll always just tonight. We're raving above all the haters tonight. Yeah, cause when the sun goes down, you know what's, I know what's, we know what's up. Everybody say,
Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio.
Don't let my drink run out.
Hey bartender, don't let my drink run out. Hey bartender, don't let my drink run out. We are go party. Turn up the club, turn up the dance floor. I'm with my shawty. Haters a free, but we no matter them, cause we have up with money, money, money. Fresh from my shirt to my jeans to my shoes, I'm feeling ready. Yeah, I'm feeling ready. Yeah, and when the summer comes, you know what's up. Yeah, it's getting hotter now. Everybody swag up.
XOXO, my love is very special. If you want it, you can have it, but don't take me for granted. So much, so much, so much things I did not say. I'm from Portmore, that's in JA. We can do it on that beach there. Fever, buy up on wine for me, baby, everything crisp. My good love make you turn on crisp. Fever, buy up on wine for me, baby, everything crisp. My good love make you turn on crisp. 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 Make you turn on crisp when you back shot.
A very, very beautiful good evening to wherever you are listening to us from. And of course, you know, when it comes to the vibes and the positive, great music, where you can get your beautiful jiggly jiggly moving. And of course, this is where you give you that jiggly jiggly movement. I go by the crispy caramel chocolate boys. I go by the name Miss Wamera, and I am joined by
The chillest, the illest, and the realest Lady Sue in the building with our number one DJ. Oop.
DJ Sean is
Say it louder for the people in the back.
DJ Sean is
Yes,
okay.
sir.
Say it louder for the people in the back, and that's on facts. Now, of course, you see DJ Denzel Kong. Of course, Kituni, no. Hey, he's saying, I'm just here to say, I don't want to say that word he said, but teeth, love, all right? And so, anyway, DJ. Okay. To be honest, then
Please, kindly, we're the ladies.
we need
should
you,
love us first.
just
We
show
come-
us
we
the
come
love.
first.
And of course, I see Ngolo Janet, I see Kolo Colinso, and Lisa, of course. Thank you so much for tuning in to your number one online radio. And of course, this is the Prep Show with Sue and Jill. And before we even went to our short musical break, we had asked you, would you allow your partner to be, or of course, since you're a couple, would you allow yourself to be in an open relationship? Open relationship is allowing your partner to have sexual attachment, emotional attachment with someone else other than your relationship.
It's absolutely ridiculous, honestly, if you ask me.
It's a no-no.
Yes. But it's understandable. As ridiculous as it is, it's actually understandable.
Understandable
Because
how?
If let's say, for instance, I'm with a man and he's going to cheat on me, I'd rather be aware of it than not aware of it. I'd rather he come
Hey,
forward and
mate.
be like, you know what, Sue, I'm going to, engage with this shorty for like a hot minute, but it's nothing personal. You know what I mean? So I would rather, honestly, that I be aware of it, thus being an open relationship, than not being aware of it.
Baby, I do not want to know if you are in something. Do what you gotta do on your dark days. But please let me not know about it.
So you'd rather not know about it?
I don't want to know about this man's sexual intercourses with other women.
So Jill will be in an open relationship.
I would not. Okay, if he was in an open relationship, okay, open relationship,
quote unquote,
just let me not know about it. Because for me, I would not sit with a guy that I want to build a future with, kids with, an eternity with, thinking about him having intercourses or having my thing there, going in and out, or going deep and down, or going low and below, over things that I do not want him to be. Like
But
that,
that's how
that
it
is my
gets.
boat. I will row it how I want to. Not for any person to hold that stick or hold that chuma, because he or she feels like he or she can hold it. But okay, let's say she, because I don't want to hold the she, because maybe he wants to hold it. I feel like I just want my person to be mine. I don't want to share because I don't like sharing. I'm a very selfish person.
But in terms of knowing, that's how you get embarrassed if you don't know. Because knowledge is power, Jill. Imagine yourself, uko, you're just minding your business, living life, at unakula life with a big spoon, and then kidogo kidogo unaona manzi wako kwa Edgar Barry and a cheat. Imagine knowing, if you know, it's like, this is not news to me. But imagine finding out your man is cheating from somebody else.
Anavunjika roho, anaanza kulialia.
Exactly. I'd rather know, personally, I'd rather be aware of it. Exactly. Because
Okay, so I don't know. Like, I want to ask you, I want to ask Sean, I want to ask Denzel Kong, because I'm about to me up my messages zingine hapo. But I want to ask you, how do you know that someone is the one? Because the one would not make you be embarrassed.
Personally, at this point, if I have to know someone is the one, God has to send me a sign. Wababa.
Kwa sababu the sign nyinyi mnafunga, as women we close our eyes. Kwa sababu God send me the sign, anakuambia si yeye, but uko like, well, let's continue to the like we're just going to continue going with this toxicity.
Personally, God has to write me a letter to let me know that this is the one,
You-
because no one can be
You've asked,
trusted.
how will you know he's the one?
That's what I was asking you, Sean. How would you know the person you're dating is the one?
By just being loyal na kupenda mtu,
Ay,
and
utaumia,
you just let the love be.
As you have told
Na
me before, Sean is all.
If you give your all, pia atapatiana.
Not really, not necessarily. I beg to differ. You can give your all. We've seen it. We've seen it in marriages that are even online and open. You can give your all to someone, and they will still exactly. Staki wanipeleke court. Mi sina pesa ya lawyer. But honestly, you can give someone your all, and it's not a guarantee that you'll get the same love you give. That's unfortunate. And I feel like the only way you can know someone is the one if they align with the Corinthians type of love. When love is what? Love is
Love
what?
is blind,
If
love
it-
is this,
if you
love-
want to know
yeah.
someone is the one, and the love that you're getting from them is not aligned with the Corinthians type of love, it's not the one. He's not the one.
Okay, like I also want to beg to differ. There's a part in Corinthians something that it's Ecclesiastes actually. Love is I don't know. I don't know how we could say it, because how I interpreted that love is was it was like love is clinging. Now I don't know if you guys have been in a situation where you have been with someone
who is clingy.
Who is clingy as
Jesus
F.
Christ.
Because I know Sean has. So Sean, najua Sean amekuwa na mtu ako clingy ASF.
Hizi ni stories gani mnapiga kando? Sean, you've been with someone who's clingy.
Yeah.
How is that a bad thing? I feel like that's a good thing. How is that a bad thing? I'd rather you be obsessed with me than have me question my love for you.
It's a good thing, because at least unajua kuna mtu
At least
mahali.
unajua mazee. And that's my thing. Even generally speaking, even
Honestly, I
out
would
of
not
the
want to have
context,
someone who's
Jill,
clingy.
out of the context of love and sex and all that, I would rather have you aware of my love than question it. Imagine people who commit suicide. How many times wanashindaga maze, I misipendwi na mtu. That's why I always remind my friends that I love you, even if you don't want to hear it. I will let you know that I love you. So
I
that
will say that for a fact.
At that point of weakness, utaka ukifikiria maze su ananipenda, hata kama ni nini, at least su ananipenda. So personally,
But
I'd
regardless.
rather have someone clingy than someone who has to
Regardless.
question their love.
Do you want to have someone who's
Sean.
calling you 30 times a day?
Yes.
Sending you messages.
Do it.
Anajaza your text message.
What's the
and
point?
And that person knows you are busy doing something that anaweza sema nitumie pesa ya kutengeneza kucha na nywele.
There are
By the
men
way,
who are clingy.
honey,
Not clingy.
my hair is
mommy.
not
Mommy,
deep,
that's
okay?
not clingy.
There are men who are clingy.
Basically clingy is that they just want to be around you. And clingy
They want
is
to
a
be-
show.
listen.
It's a what's it called? Wanasemangaje, it's a love language.
It is a
You
love
know,
language,
it is a love
but
language.
it can be excessively a love language, but you're not comfortable with it.
But that's
like, to
not
be honest,
clingy, that's
those
obsession.
are things you could have done when you were 17, 18, 19, 20. You want to look for money till you're 25. Let me ask you, do you think I can respond to your text messages every time you send them 50 times in a span of 3 to 4 hours?
You see, what you're talking about, mommy, there's a clear line between clingy and obsession. There's clingy because I love you, and there's obsession because I'm
wanna fuck
head
you.
over heels obsessed with you, you know. So if it's clingy, it's a good thing. If it's obsession, it's a bad thing, because I don't need you loving me too much. I need you loving me enough to be able to sustain our relationship.
Mkipendwa sana pia mnateta.
Now,
Mina
that is
shaka,
what-
aki
no, now that is
wanawake,
what I want to
Sean, wanawake.
No, Sean, personally, for me, I would want someone who is not clingy and not obsessed.
Right.
Because sitaki kupata 30 missed calls per day. Like, okay, in the morning is okay. Maybe probably if you're doing something and I know in the morning you cannot text me, but you'll have to find some time in the day to actually get to know how I am.
Right.
But I do not like that kind of clinginess. Like, of course I have to do other things as well. You're not the only person in this relationship. You have to call me 50 times a day, like, babe, do you love me? Babe, do you want me to buy you this? Babe, do you, like, boy, bye. I don't want to get to know the kind of, like, I don't know. Like, for me, I don't think I am overly emotional. That's why I ask people at times, why are you that emotional?
Me, I know I'm emotional, but personally, clingy or not, I just don't want to question your love for me.
So
I just
you're
want to be
comfortable with
aware.
having 50 calls a day, even if you're with your girls,
to me,
having a night out. You're comfortable with having 50 calls a day.
No, to me, that's obsession. If you're calling me 50 times a day, you're obsessed with
No,
me.
that's
You're not
clingy.
That's not clingy, babe.
No,
That's
because
Google.
I know you are with your girls, but I want to cling onto you because you are with your girls, and I know at the end of the day you're going to get drunk, and of course you're going to drunk call me, and of course I'm going to come and pick you up, and of course I'm going to take you, and of course I'm going to have a coitus with
I
you.
beg to differ. Clingy
Being-
is you're going out and I'm there with you.
Being clingy is childish, bana.
It's childish.
Thank you, baby.
Being clingy is a sign of toxic partnership.
But that's what I'm saying. I swear to you guys, there's a difference between clingy and obsession. Wacheni tu nitawapatia points.
Sawa. Hizo points za Susan zinakuja in the next couple of minutes. It's actually 10:02 p.m. But of course we need to get to the music because unajua time kama 10 saizi kama ungekuwa pale kwa club ndio imeanza kushika. So kama saizi venye zetu zimeanza kushika, of course remember you need to be safe when you are engaging in some sexual kind of interaction, and remember the condom is whatever you need to use. But right about now, let's get back to the music. Na mimi na Su tutakuwa tuna entertain na zile madusko zetu za Kisumu. Let's go.
Vibes and we's too easy, too easy. Wow, boss.
Every girl I say feed them down it, but you have the pretty way you hold me in up. Me a fi ask you how you pretty so. You me a muggle with anywhere me go. You are the prettiest girl inna the dance. If you want breathe for me, say take off the glove. I must see God say you from up above. Baby, me tell you me fall in love. Y'all mind for this fat, you fat bump a bit. Snuff flap, come climb for it, just like that. It's like down, push it in back, y'all mind, You're fat.
Yo, balance it up. Give me that. Give me one.
Picture this. Yeah, your body fine. Walking you the wine. Gotta make your mind picture this. Hey, the way you roll your waist, burning up the place. Everybody near them must notice. You in your pretty tight skirt, give me really nice work when you rotate your x-axis. Baby, touch the dance
Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio.
Jump and dance, girl, why not swing?
Yeah, I'm a Renal boy.
Jump and dance, girl, why not swing?
Barbie, I link up Major Lazer. Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio.
Basi baby si upanda na panda si upanda na katangaze basi baby si upanda na panda si upanda na
Maribala na zinyamanika niko ndonyo nikidungi nimepaka netachoma mboto nikidudu nikinyenya na poteza toko zikibundi zikinyana zipeleka soko ndo tapoma chapomba ketoe toto pigwa finga na kidole kimeja mangoto na yote yopa na lock na piga goto sun pigwa ranok kupaka na joto
banana mimi nae basi tunabakana hapo nyuma na sidika mnafanana maana kila day bana unaitangaza katangaze basi baby si upanda na panda si upanda na katangaze basi baby si upanda na panda si upanda na Papo anapenda ngama deni kanku kata na katanga maheni staga nikimedi staga nikimedi ujali gati na meri ujali mani so nataka meni staga nikimedi staga nikimedi hadi staga nikimedi jamaje umededi ama tume bleki na umenoki wendi ama pia na beki saa ngoja nianze kata keki na wenka kabambe jujo hauna class kona mane nipate kwa ba cheki nifane umevaa kama fiatu madhare baadaye ni fan
wiki ni nasikia kukata keki nasikia kukata bado ni vimepedira moja aniseti biri we mrazi pigwa ting ting yeni diva na nakatika na chupi ringi kiroma weki chupi zikishika mina washanga kihudi ringi kiroma weki chupi staga nikimedi makale naongeza na bale kanina maganje juu niko quarantine Wuhan kulikonga na corona busa tukaisunda kwa mogoka dunda tukacheza tuna distance dunda tukacheza tuna di ya utoboa kamevuta korone umochoa kamedunga polo budango poto toka ndongo kumdondoa takudunga jongo
ukata makale naongeza na bale kanina maganje juu niko quarantine Bas kama na maringo miupenda chapa na tarimbo miuchapa chapa na nakanyaga na mwaga bila da permission miuchapa chapa na nakanyaga na mwaga bila da permission
anapenda kuziwasha kuna kiroma penye kamebeba dudha kana nikoroga pasta nganga za sadaka tapeleka kwake sister Sunday sare mapara mande kunidaradara kipara gizani kunigwaragwara kanjwanga kuchapa kakanga kumangwa
Bas cho kama na maringo miupenda chapa na tarimbo miuchapa chapa na nakanyaga na mwaga bila da permission
bila hata permission. Mi uchapa chapa na nakanyaga na mwaga bila hata permission.
Siko kinenge na misi brayo, anika kinembe no ni meze nayo. Baby shota na kuapa madabo, kwela ni mahaka migomeza inayo. Cover the face, destroy the base, kamata lace, engeuza straight, made base, na mwago taste, mali kwa mali kiwande base.
Bas cho kama na maringo, mi upenda chapa na tarimbo.
Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio.
Kanyaga na mwaga.
Mashere taniwa, zikielele taniwa, dhambi zangu taniwa, akiwe taniwa. Kesho ni zaidi ya today. Mbona unakaa unauliza mbona mawazo ya today. Jana ulichana sasa ni hangover. Kesho ni zaidi ya today. Mbona unakaa unauliza mbona mawazo ya today. Jana ulichana sasa ni hangover. Young priest nasikia unaitwa baha. Juu sina zing batu sikia tunagabaha. Juu kani jing zimeshika mara kadhaa. Labda niache mchuma nikaseti kwanza wata. Labda niache pupa nikachome kwanza shata. Labda niache chingri nichitumbe kwanza rata. Ama nikateke wale zizwa ibada. Kuna matime natamani chana kuchana. Temptations kiu ya janga ya janga. Injili yangu inapingwa sana inapingwa sana. Wakinicheki na odi wa Muranga Mashere taniwa, zikielele taniwa, dhambi zangu taniwa, akiwe taniwa. Kesho ni zaidi ya today. Mbona unakaa unauliza mbona mawazo ya today. Jana ulichana sasa ni hangover. Kesho ni zaidi ya today. Mbona unakaa unauliza mbona mawazo ya today. Jana ulichana sasa ni hangover.
Eloi, mashada fangi gani? Kamande wakei toto gospel hewani. Mtoto wa mama before tuanze nina swali. Kwa kesi ya binguni unaweza nitetea kweli. Genge ni genge for real. Na njege ni njege for real. Kashai backslide mina jo na ni feel. Sijaitoa tail na mikuliwa na gate.
Odi woko ni mapitio majaribio. Tumetoka mbali tega sikio. Na leo tuko studio. Mashere taniwa, zikielele taniwa, dhambi zangu taniwa, akiwe taniwa. Kesho ni zaidi ya today.
The juice.
We are the juice. Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio.
Are you ready?
Tuko tupa chokoni boy.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Nikuje. Nikuje. Tunasonde koteja kuna soke. Si tu charge kwanza nishalipa token. Charge smartphone sina pin dogo. Kuna mangoko na hapa mimi ndio jogo. Niko na idea, chungo utaingia. Si rahisi uliza hadi Nadia. Mapunyeto saka unadhiki. Na mange uso wako ni mashabiki.
Ikikataa there is no regretting. Tuna switch back to factory setting. Na mimi nataka hizi factory zenyu.
We are the juice. The juice.
We are the juice.
Nikuje. Nikuje.
Tunasondeka. Ini tamu bwana. Tunasondeka. Kama wale wa mnazi. Tunasondeka.
Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio.
Oh, Denzel Kong, umeanza kuongea kama a very beautiful good evening to wherever you are listening to us from. And of course, you know we're number one online radio, and this is the Juice Wave Radio. And of course, we need to give a couple of shout outs to wherever who is listening to the Prep Show. We talk unapologetically about sex, and we do not give any kind of taint to when it comes to sex. And of course, I need to give a couple of shout outs to, of course, Denzel Kong anasema I don't have dark days, but I have dark skin. At Jill. Okay, sawa. Talk to me direct. Don't at me. Do not at me. Creative Bombs anasema you will never find the one. Just find an imperfect person and turn him or her to the one. Like, honestly, don't turn your Mr. Right. Let's just go to the left, honey. Denzel Kong anasema yani mnatafuta the one huku nje. Kai, mimi kusema kweli hii mambo ilinichosha. Wanawake wameungana na serikali kunimaliza mimi yawa.
Usiskip your love is overrated.
Okay, sawa basi. Love is okay, sawa. Love is overrated. Asha isema.
Who said that?
Denzel anasema niliwachana na mapenzi nikashika mziki aise, siku hizi nina furaha kama kibogoya aliyetunikiwa meno wakati wa mio. Sawa. Okay, honey, tunajua ulisoma Kiswahili. Mimi hata sijui kibogoya ni nini. Kibogoya ni nini?
Kibogoya is not a...
Ni mapengo.
Oh, mapengo?
Oh, gotcha.
Aya. wanapatiana ma shoutouts na Creative Ones. Oh, Jeezy. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Prep Show right here, number one online radio. Creative Ones anasema being clingy is childish. Love is overrated. Being clingy is a sign of a toxic partner. Oh, Jeezy, unasemaje wewe? And of course, Denzel Kong, you know, mi sinanga type. Are you my type? Neza kwa type C kwako.
Ebu mwende inbox. Mwende uko.
But regardless,
we
were talking about open relationships. Shonizo. What umeonaje about open relationships?
It's a no.
Awezi?
Haiwezi.
You can't share. For a man it's awkward.
Hata sisikii.
Hautaki hata kusikia maneno.
Hata sitaki kusikia.
Umesema it's not a topic of discussion.
Yeah,
It's just a straight
yeah,
no.
Umeona vile mimi
May push to the side.
So what do you think about being in an open relationship?
It depends. Honestly, for me, it depends. I'm a very open person, so I may consider it once in a while.
Wow.
Yeah, honestly, because I feel like this is the thing. I feel like people cheat so much that I would rather be aware of it than not aware of it. I want to know. I need to know. Yeah.
Wow.
Nitu kama venye Jada na what's that guy's name?
Will Smith.
They talk about it. It happens. It happened.
Wow, but this is not America.
No.
This is not America.
This is America.
No. Because to be honest, I think as an African cultural people that we are not built to become people who are sharing. Of course, I know someone who might come to me akiniambia before they were polygamous kind of people, but I will not advocate for someone to be in a position where they are sharing and caring for a partner. Because for me, I don't want to share my goodies. I don't want to share my hoodie. I don't want to share my cushy. I don't want to share anything because that thing is mine, and that's on period.
Right, and say it louder for the people in back, because sometimes sharing is not generally caring. And before we continue, I want to give a huge shout out to Life of ODG. We see you supporting us from when we started, and everyone who's been tuning in, we really want to say thank you. A huge thank you from me and Jill.
Yes.
See you again.
And of course, you always need to be prepped here at the Sue and Jill show. And of course, next week, same time, same place, we are going to be giving you the best of the best. So, as a Friday night, get on your straps, get on your splits, get on that drink, and of course, we are going to be preparing you to get to that kind of position that, of course, as a man, as a woman, you need to be careful for. And what is one message, Sue? One message that you're going to be giving to the people this Friday night at 10:21 p.m.
Yes, I've been waiting for this moment. Sijai ulizwa message gani ninaachia wa Kenya. So mimi kama Mkenya, you know, as a loyal citizen of this country, I just want to
Lie to us.
Unaweza chukua simu yako record message tafadhali.
Lie to us.
Kindly, I need to preach. I need to speak from the bottom of my heart. Make sure umesave hizo vitu zote.
Lie to wananchi.
Yes. And lie to the Kenyans.
Fellow Kenyans and fellow youth of this country, I would love to preach the good news of being yourself and doing what makes you happy. So whatever you do in life, whatever you do, whether it's sexually, mentally, emotionally, physically, just make sure that you're doing it from the depth of your heart and do what makes you happy. If you don't put yourself first, nobody else will. So thank you so much.
That needs a That is the message from Sue today at the Prep Show. And of course, we need to have DJ Shonizo giving us the last message of today at the Prep Show.
Niongee na fellow Kenyans. Fellow Kenyans hawasikiangi, lakini ndaongea tu. The message I'll leave my fellow Kenyans today ni endeni tu mjenge nchi. That's all.
Tujenge nani nchi?
Be yourself as venye umesema.
Yes.
And I think message ameacha imenitouch, so na spread to my people huko.
Sean, if I make you happy, just say it. Don't go through the corners. Just make you happy.
Just speak to her direction.
Sue has said it all.
Yes. Hey.
I need to also give a couple of shout-outs to everybody who is tuning. Denzel Kong anasema tu tujipende alafu tujue kupendana.
Na tujiheshimu pia.
Yeah. And of course, to me, as we have had the topic of conversations, everybody, I know a lot of women outside here, we actually fake a lot. We fake. Like, I think all of us we are always advocating for people to stop being fake, but fakeness always starts with us. Now, if you're able to not stop the fakeness from you, do not try and check the speck on someone's fakeness if you cannot correct the fakeness in your own speck, honey. So to be honest, this is what you need to do. Correct your fakeness. Try to correct the fakeness of the person's speck on your left, on your right, and then you can correct the fakeness on yourself. Because if not, we are all going to be fake people, transversing fakeness, transversing fakenism in this kind of generation. Right now, we need to always be real.
True.
Let's be real in our relationships, in our engagements, in our education, in our every bit that we are doing. Let us all be real. At the end of the day, realness will always be the truthness. And truthness is always going to be the only thing that is going to build you as a person and your character. So at the end of the day, at the Prep Show, Wamera is going to say this. Be real. Be real so that you can be great. Be great so you can be... We're going to be like, have the greatness that you can be.
Amen.
So, of course, I love you, my people. So, DJ Shonizo, my lady Sue Pondell, we are going to be back to the music until the time we say goodbye. So, deuces, mi amigos.
Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio.
She want me right, want me ease up. She said the mercy just speed up. She want me fly, she not ease up. She
say, no mercy, just speed up. She want me dilly, she want me dolly, she want me burn tires and Hindu. She want me flash shot it and style up and show them say that me a stunt tattoo. Girl, they say good on the bike back. Show everybody say that you know that. Girl, bumper round her back. Cause if you flat, we no want to see that. Girl, let me say, ball out more speed. The broken white line, she no want to see. What a girl hard like that. But me love how she look on the bike back. Girl, she want me ride, want me ease up. She said no mercy, just speed up. She want me fly, she no ease up. She said no mercy, just speed up. She want me dilly, she want me dolly, she want me burn tires and Hindu. She want me flash shot it and style up and show them say that me a stunt tattoo. She want me ride, want me ease up. She said no mercy, just speed up. She want me fly, she no ease up. She said no mercy, just speed up. She want me dilly, she want me dolly, she want me burn